Sistah Speak Nation, this is Joseph from Las Vegas. And on the wise words of Blood from the very first episode of Season 2, fuck the Hightowers.
Hi, sisters. It's Shalita from Philly. Stop naming your damn kids Aegon.
Aloha, sisters. This is Jenna from Hawaii, but unfortunately in Portland. And in the words of Auntie Nisi, we're off to battle again, old girl.
Hey there, Sisters Big Nation. This is Sir Zombie Scotty of House Silverfox, Lord Commander of the Sisters Guide, coming to you from Normal, Illinois with one piece of dragon riding advice. Never ever fly your dragon over a castle unless you know what's on the other side.
Hey sisters and nation, this is Ray from Cali, now in Houston.
I am Damon Targaryen and I am here to claim Harrenhal. Dude, I mean, you promise? Because this shit is raggedy. Don't nobody want this. Take it, take it.
Welcome to Sistah Speak House of the Dragon, where we discuss the original HBO Max series, House of the Dragon, from a sister's point of view. I am Sister LM.
I'm Sister J.
I'm Sister K.
And I'm Sister A, and welcome to episode 16. Let's get started.
Yeah. Hey, family.
Welcome.
We kind of tardy, but you know.
Yes, thank y'all for being patient. Y'all know how we do. That's all we really need to say. But just for y'all newbies out there,
Yeah.
sometimes we have life things happening like we had the last week with some travel and we couldn't get together. So we are back. We'll be catching up. So stay tuned. You'll see some episodes getting caught up there. Just FYI, we will have the finale episode recorded at normal. So make sure you get your feedback in by Tuesday. What is that? August the 7th by 5:00.
No, the 6th. Is it the 6th?
The 6th?
It's the 6th.
Okay, thank you. The 6th.
August 6th.
Tuesday, August 6th. Get your feedback in because we are going to be recording on time since we're all back in town.
Yep.
All right. Well, before we get into this episode titled Smallfolk, let's talk about what we are lipping, sipping, and swagging with today.
They named that episode after me and Sister LM.
I think they did.
They did.
Smallfolk.
Yeah. All right. Well, this Smallfolk is going to start with her lippy. I have on our Sistah Speak Prep and Chap, which is chapstick in strawberry mint.
Ooh.
And then on top, I have an oldie but goodie. It's the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit in Video Vixen.
Yeah.
Nice.
I love that
Super
color.
dark.
Great.
That is dark.
This is Sister A's
And especially
color.
because you're a pink girl.
That looks
I
good.
am.
Though. That looks
I'm
good.
like a pink or like nude.
Mm-hmm. But that looks good,
Yeah.
though.
It does.
It looks really good.
Thank
Love
you.
it.
And then for my swag, I have on my wine glass necklace this morning because we're recording early. So I am not drinking wine. So this is going to represent tea.
Yes.
And then I have on my Dracarys
Ooh,
Sister Speak shirt.
nice.
Yes. So nice and comfy. And then for my beverage, I have another OG. It's our original, the very first set of Yetis
Yes.
with a name on the back.
Uh-huh.
And I am drinking some hot chai tea with a dash of cinnamon.
Ooh.
Sounds good.
I love cinnamon.
Me too.
I like the smell, the taste, everything. I
Mhm,
love cinnamon.
And I also put a little bit of some vanilla soy milk, so it's creamy.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yep. That's it for moi.
Okay.
Oh, wait. And I
Oh.
have my Soul Sister bracelet.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll start with my bling. I got my Soul Sister bracelet on. I'm remembered. And my blingy J, thank you, Sister A. And thank you, Sister LM, for the bracelet. Yeah, I have it on the right J part. For my hydration, I have this is probably one of my favorite, my Seafoam Yeti, Authentic Yeti. And as Sister LM pointed out, it's early in the morning. So I have my Folgers Black Silk Coffee.
Okay.
I love the smell of coffee.
It tastes good.
Yes, it smells great.
I like the Coffee Mate hazelnut. So I have just a splash of hazelnut in there, and it's really good. For my lips, this is the Milani. It's called Stay Put Liquid Lip.
That's
And
new.
this is Milani, and this is the color number is 160 Vibe.
That's very nice.
Oh, I like that.
And you know what? It's a little bit matte. So I put something on top. And this is the Avon Birthday Balm Lip Crayon. And this is a color, it's called P Nueve, like Peau, and then it's Neuve. And because at first I thought it said peanut, but no, it's P Nueve, and it's really pretty. Look at that. Look at that. Really pretty.
It's a nice layer.
Mm-hmm. And it's really creamy. And of course, my Avon Glimmer 6 lip liner in chocolate for the sea snack.
Okay.
Okay.
That's it for me.
What about your shirt?
Yeah.
I have my Drakkar shirt on because, we got to rep the dragons. So there you go. Okay, that's it.
Okay, I'll start next with my bling. I have my Soul Sister rose gold bracelet. Thank you, Sister LM. My permanent swag underneath. And I also don't have my Drakkars because it's in my suitcase still. I haven't unpacked. But I do have my shirt on.
Yeah, that's another good one.
Yes, it is.
And then that's it for my swag and my bling. For my hydration, I have my beautiful Sister Speak Pink Yeti with my sister name on it. Bierstein. And this, I have some orange juice this morning. And then for my lippy, I have my Sephora cream lip shine. And this is in the color 10. I don't know the color, y'all, because they don't put colors on there. But number 10.
That is
very
nice color.
vibrant.
Yeah, that's
Very
really
nice.
vibrant.
I like that.
But it's really nice.
It's good on you.
It's so pigmented.
Is it
just
creamy?
one swipe for the whole lip. Oh, it's very creamy, so it will transfer. But it's great color.
It's Sephora.
And that is it for me.
Okay, let me round us up here. I've got some drinks as well. I also have my Soul Sister Bierstein, full of some nice cold ice waters.
Soul Sister.
What did I say?
Soul Sister Bierstein.
It is the Soul Sister Bierstein.
Okay, there we go. Rename it and claim it.
Right.
Okay.
I haven't gotten to that point yet. Okay. This is on my peppermint koozie coaster there. Thank you, Sister J. I also, because it is early in the morning, I have got my OG Yeti.
Yes.
Love the purple.
There.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I've got my white top on there today. And I've got some nice hot coffee in there.
What kind?
This is the Newman's Bold.
Okay. Oh,
yes.
The Bold. Okay.
Bold. Give you a kick in the ass in the morning. And I also have a third drink
my God.
that I had with my breakfast. I've got some OJ in our koozie.
Ooh, in the koozie.
You put your glass in the koozie.
So cute.
I put the glass in the koozie because
I like.
And it fits.
cold.
Okay, I like that.
I like that.
Thank you.
You're going to be sloshing.
I have to take
You're
a
gonna be
bit of a loo break.
sloshing.
Yeah, you're gonna have to have a loo break.
I'll have to have a break. If I all of a sudden drop off, you know where I've gone.
Yes.
Don't worry. I'll be back. For my lippy today, I have got on the NYX.
Ooh.
This is the soft matte lip cream.
Copenhagen?
No, this is Cannes
Ooh.
for the French Film Festival, which is probably coming up at some point soon.
Yes.
And it's nice and creamy, although I feel like it's gotten a bit matte now after a while,
Okay.
but it's easy to put back on and it smells nice.
Ooh.
And then for my blings and swags, I have on my camo hat today
Yep.
because these episodes are getting quite,
Oh,
crazy.
Yes.
point. Yeah.
I also have on my Soul Sister bracelet today. Thank you, Sister LM. I've got on my silver A here somewhere.
Yep.
And I too am Dracarising
Yes.
today. I don't know, but mine's really low down there. I don't know why, but
Mine too.
yeah. Anyway, that is it for me.
All right. Well, we can get into our small folk episode, which was pretty interesting.
Yep.
We start out with one of them Lannisters. I can't remember which one.
One of them.
Riding up.
Humphrey, I think.
Humphrey.
No. Sorry, go ahead.
I don't know. I don't think it matters.
One of
We only
them.
see him once. Riding on up with his posse. They got lions and shit in cages.
Lions.
That's a question I had. You mean they cart around a daggum
That's
real
what I was
lion?
gonna say.
Lions in cages. I mean,
Yeah.
what?
Well, they probably let them loose to eat up
sigil.
people.
I mean, and nobody expects you to be dragging around a real lion. You know, just because it's your damn sigil.
Right.
Well, I was thinking they probably used it when they fight, but I don't know. Maybe they let it loose.
Okay.
And chop people up.
But then how would they get him back in there then?
How would they get the
probably got
lion
him on
back
a
in the
chain
cage?
or something.
A leash?
A leash. Yeah.
Mm.
They probably got a long ass chain for it.
A long ass leash or something.
Oh, well, yeah, could be.
But
I
do
don't
they
know.
have
Maybe
to
they
carry
just-
them everywhere?
I don't know. See, didn't you wonder that too?
Maybe it's like a
I don't
school
know, maybe
mascot or
they-
some shit. They take it to the games.
Mascot? Or maybe they figure, hey, if I stay ready, I don't have to get ready. Never know when
there
you
you
gotta
go.
use them.
There you go.
Well, he come in there talking about, oh yeah, I got the one little dude says, oh, I have 500 men ready to go. He says he butts in going, oh, well, I got 1,000 and 7 times that when archers, and we ready. But before we go wherever we need to go, call up yo prince and tell him to come on through with his dragon before we do anything.
Mm-hmm.
And that little guy, don't know his name either. There's
Yeah,
too
I
many
didn't
names.
know.
He's
Didn't
looking at
care.
him like, oh shit. So I gotta go write this damn crazy fool and tell him you ain't gonna do nothing until he get here.
Right.
He already knew that
because-
wasn't gonna go over well.
They're all leaning on
But
Vagar.
it
That's the
makes
only
sense.
reason. That's the only reason they ain't been beat yet because they got
Only.
Vagar.
Yep.
Only.
That's the only
Waiting to
reason.
go. Yeah.
Only.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Otherwise, they'd been gone.
Yep.
Burnt up.
So
So then we see the small council meeting and Aemond is pissed.
He's not happy.
He's like, oh shit, they done summoned my ass. Oh no, he didn't. He was hot.
He was.
Which
because he was probably irritated like I was irritated. Oh, so you ain't gonna do your job unless Vagar up in there, huh? Go do your job.
I feel like
get
he's
there
like,
when
I
get
did.
there.
Yeah, like I did my part. Y'all do something.
Something.
no, you know what it was? Their plan was bullshit, and they done heard about the plan where you done
Yeah.
sacrificed 1,000 fucking
900 men
soldiers.
because Krispy
900.
Kreme
So
said
wait.
900 men were lost.
Right.
Wait,
let all them men-
stop. Sister J said
Krispy
Krispy Kreme.
Kreme. It gets better and better. Krispy Kreme.
That's a great one.
It
I love
is.
that.
Ah,
That's what I think about when they show his ass.
Krispy Kreme. I love it.
Oh, I know. Don't you just want to smack his ass upside the head?
Goodness.
All his looks and shit. Like,
Yeah.
Luckily, we didn't see him much this episode, which was good.
Yeah,
Thank
but you know
goodness.
what though?
Goodness.
That council meeting confirmed something for me. Aemond knows about Krispy Kreme and his mama.
you think so?
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, that's why he sent him on.
He
Oh
knows.
no, you going to the front, dude. And
He knows.
No, you know who knows?
Crispy was
Is that? Oh shit!
no. Everybody sitting at that table, no.
Well, definitely the guy next to the Meister knows.
Right. And I forget which one he is, but yeah, he
I don't
knows.
know
And the
his name,
Meister
because
knows too.
When he,
and of course,
when he-
Laris knows.
Oh well, yeah, we know he know.
Yeah,
But I mean, I don't blame the little Lannister soldier dude out there and that his brother didn't say it because he's at the council. He don't want to get burned up or stabbed. But he was like saying, look, he wants y'all out there because y'all sacrificed all the motherfucking soldiers with your plan the last time.
Yeah.
Let them get burnt up so you can lure in Rhaenys and Meleys. So yeah, y'all come on out here before we do anything. Make sure y'all ain't gonna try to do the same thing to us.
Yeah.
But see, you can't blame him, no.
No.
You can't blame him at all.
But when that dude that was giving all the looks suggested a marriage to the Dowager Queen,
she said, "Oh
I
no,
was
that ain't
like,
happening."
I love that.
Did you see Krispy Kreme looking at her?
Yeah,
He looked at
she
her
was like,
too.
Yeah.
That is not happening. I was like, And Aemond was just talking over her left and right. Every time she'd speak up, he was talking over her.
Yeah.
Like
oh
she
no.
didn't even talk.
Right.
Yeah, it's terrible.
And I'm glad he sent Crispy on.
He sent Crispy on for that reason, I think, because because he because Crispy was trying to protest, but I need to be here with you, no, you going to the front. Front of the line, baby.
Well, we don't have enough men to take him on yet. We don't have enough men. And what you going, and you know this, Aemond. Like,
Yeah, he did say that, didn't he?
He did. As you well know.
He was, you know what? He was straddling the line, though.
That's not
he was.
Cause, dude.
He was close to that line.
But I did like Aemond say, well, you gonna do what you do, and I'll come when it's time for me to come.
That's what he said.
So go on.
Yeah, and then he dismissed them. I thought to myself,
as everybody's sitting there, it's like, okay, good. Everybody agrees with me. All right, let's go.
Everybody got their orders. They hop to it.
Hop to that shit.
And I think
but mother, what'd you say, Sister A?
I was going to say, I think it takes 2 weeks to get to Harrenhal.
Yes.
So that's why he was like, you get going.
Yeah.
And I'll catch up with you.
Yeah, because they don't gallop or nothing. They just be poking on them the horses because most of the people are walking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, hey, it take a while.
Yeah.
But then he gets to, hey, mother.
Mother.
Stay behind.
That was good.
Mother. Yeah.
He dismissed her too.
He's like, what do you do? What do you do on this council? Because we don't need you now.
We knew that was coming.
And it was about time because she didn't need to be there. She don't do nothing.
Well, they don't listen to her.
No.
Right.
She tries to do stuff, but they don't listen.
But she's not the ruler.
No.
She thinks she is, but she's not the ruler. But I did like what she said to him. She said, aren't the indecencies you suffered as a kid, isn't your revenge quenched by now?
Over.
And he said, by his silence, he meant, no, it ain't.
No.
I'm getting them all.
Yeah.
I was irritated by that scene on his behalf, even though I don't like him. Because I'm like, you can't wait all these years and then try to be my mama.
Exactly.
Act like you care about me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like
now
she
that I'm
did
in
defend
power.
him when it first happened. She wanted to take an eye for an eye. She did do that. But I mean, now it's too late. That's why he's held up with the fucking hoe in the fetal position because you ain't never given him no affection. And now all of a sudden you want to rub his little cheeks and stuff and think he's going to listen. No, he ain't going to listen.
He's
But I don't
smart
think
enough.
her rubbing his cheek, I don't think she was doing that to be affectionate.
No,
I
she
think
was not.
It was not. She doesn't have it in her.
And I mean, she never gave him any ounce of support. The only reason she wanted to an eye for him is because of Rhaenyra, because of her hatred for Rhaenyra. It had nothing to do with Aemond at all.
It didn't.
You know, and when they would always be teasing him and shit, you know, all she would always turn that shit back on. Well, but what's Rhaenyra going to do and her kid's going to do? You know what I mean? Rather than saying, look, boys will be boys, and you know, I'll talk to Aegon and tell him not to. No, you have to back it up because, you know, her boys are going to, they will kill you if she is the ruler and, you know, all that shit. So no, she has never supported him ever.
Yeah.
Not even when he was a kid. Not from what we saw anyway. So actually, he was quite nice to her.
He was.
He didn't
I didn't
cuss her
mind
out
when
or
he
nothing.
dismissed her.
Yeah.
It could have been worse.
Exactly. And we know it could have been worse. So, you know, when he dismissed her, and then she's still standing there. He strolled on up. He said, I'm done.
Yeah.
I thought that was great. I thought,
what else she gonna do? She nothing she can do. No.
Go and feel sorry for herself. That's exactly what she's doing.
Right. So then we get over to Dragonstone, and Corlys Sea Snack is actually putting the hand of the queen pin on and kind of looking around when all the other council members come in and Rhaenyra. And she notices the pin. I like that moment.
I like that too. And both of them, they just, you know, it was that little brief look.
Acknowledgement.
Acknowledgement, and then went on to business, you know. So I like the way that was done.
Yeah.
So she basically kind of tells them her plan. Well, not really the full plan, but hey, you know what? We're going to start looking around for some other dragon riders because now I realize we need some more dragons, people who can ride, since y'all won't let me go out there. And
well,
she
and plus, like she said, I don't have an army, but I do have some dragons.
Yeah.
And you know, from her point of view, I mean, that's right. She don't know what crazy ass Damon is doing. And she just assumes, I can't depend upon him because whatever he's doing, he's probably doing for his own self anyway.
And that's a right assumption.
Yeah, which is true.
Correct.
So, like she said, she got dragons and no foot army. But the thing I like the most, I love all the scenes at Dragonstone, though, and I wish they would, you know, have it more, you know. But I love her interaction with her council, but also with Mysaria. I mean, that is really, really good because she knows the people.
Yeah. Yep.
I felt like she can ditch the whole council for Mysaria.
Thank you. I do too. I do
they
too.
Don't support her either.
No.
Yeah.
They don't.
No.
And when she brings in Sir Stefan
Darkland,
and explains what she wants to do, he's like,
Poor
well,
guy.
but you have us, you have Damon's over there. She's like, yeah, well, I can't count on him.
Yeah,
but
which is true.
You have your great grandmama has some half Targaryen. So I'd like you to try to bond with one of the other dragons.
Surefire, right?
Oh.
That's the silver one. Is that Surefire?
No.
Silverwing, I think.
Silverwing.
Yeah.
Okay. No, Sea Smoke.
Right? Oh, it was Sea Smoke.
It was Sea Smoke.
Sea Smoke.
It was.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Vermithor, Sea Smoke, and there's
Laenor's a dragon. Yeah.
Silverwing is the other one. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I don't know why the man was so like. I'd have been like, hold up, wait a minute. Don't. If they don't like me, don't they burn me? Ain't they gonna burn my ass?
Well, but because he didn't do that. First of all, he was a Knight's Guard, and he went over to her side. So it's that whole honor thing. And like he said he didn't know he had no Targaryen blood in him.
Right.
But however, seeing as how you didn't check my family tree and everything, and I do, then hey, whatever you need me to do, I will do.
Yeah, he was pumped.
Because he already pledged his life to her. So yeah.
True, that's true.
So he was going to go through with
And
it.
he
Because,
thinks that's like a promotion to him. So
Exactly.
Yeah.
It would have been.
Yeah.
It would have
It
been.
would have been.
And I mean, at first, Smoke was fine.
Well,
Sort of.
For a second.
that was a good scene. I like that
was
scene
really
so much.
good.
Them singing the song.
I got a question. I got a question and a comment about that whole scene.
Okay.
Why come the little order of the dragon people, they got a switch, look like the kind of switch my mama used to get us with.
For whooping. Was it?
A whooping switch.
The
they got
kind you
these
go
little
pick
twigs
yourself?
And this big why? What's the little twig gonna do?
Well, they always have those sticks. Remember when they were back when the kids were little and they were teaching them?
That's just like a switch, like my mother used to tear our legs up with.
We got in fire. What's that going to do?
Right. Exactly.
Anyway, so that's what
that
I
was
wanted.
that was a really good scene. I liked it. How they were singing and then they were waited to see who was going to come up.
Yes.
I'm assuming. And when that dragon came up, I was like, oh Lord, that sucker is big.
Yes.
Big.
Yeah, Sea Smoke is big. All of them are big though.
But that damn Sir Stefan was too fucking tentative. I think Sea Smoke was fine until he started inching his way up there. And I'm like, dude, you gotta have fucking confidence. You can't just be, hesitant and shit. And Sea Smoke said, oh, hell no. No,
When
he ain't the one.
Hey, when he started inhaling, because they suck in that air first.
I knew
That's
it.
the clue
He should
to
have ran
run.
in.
Right.
Well, he can't run
It's too
fast
late.
enough or far enough. So
That's
it's
true.
It was
True.
already too late.
Burnt his ass up.
Yeah.
And
a
the other
poor
little
dragon
dude.
keeper dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now the dragon keeper should have been the first one to move back.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey, I'm not in this. I just take care of y'all. So
Yeah.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
he's
They got that little bitty twig. What's that
he
little
slit
twig
his
gonna
throat,
do?
Didn't he? Once he started to burn. So he knew he was prepared.
yeah, so he wouldn't have to die burning, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
Damn.
Smart.
Yeah.
That was
Not
awful.
enough.
That was awful.
But it was a good scene, though. It was a good
really
scene,
good.
though. Mm-hmm.
I'm glad he didn't burn the woman up. She was intriguing to me. The woman
She was the
keeper.
one telling him, okay, calm, be calm.
Yeah.
Come on close, but be calm. Mm.
Yeah.
That
I like
was
to
good,
see more
though.
of the dragon keepers.
Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. So if we want to stay here, we can with Rhaenyra. So she's like a little depressed and irritated. And then of course, I don't know if she's irritated, sad, but then that little motherfucker running behind her. Well, I was thinking that wasn't gonna work. I was gonna suggest that we do da. And I was hollering when she turned around and went,
Oh, she
was
slapped the mess out
Matt
that man.
I had to run that back.
Yeah.
But I like the fact that the first thing he did was look to see who was looking.
And who saw it?
Of course, the housemaids and stuff, they saw it. So they spread it all around.
Mm-hmm. And she was
Jay
like,
confirmed that later.
But I like what she said. She said, "Oh,
Yes.
it's my fault that I haven't. I have not had you fear me. That's my
that
fault.
You're not afraid of my ass.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
You think you can talk all kind of
was
shit
good.
to me?
You can talk all kind of shit.
That's right.
I mean,
and he was the same one that piped up when she was talking to that Sir Darkling. I don't think you ought to be doing that.
Yeah.
He was the same one.
Mm-hmm.
So he had it coming.
Well, I mean, He's a little bit more respectful than the other dude that she sent out. We haven't
That's
seen him
true.
yet.
But she sent him on off, so he got
Sent him off. But still, I like that scene a lot. I was like, yeah,
That was
smack him.
fabulous.
Smack him.
I'd like
Get him
more of
out
that,
your
please.
face. Quit
Yeah,
talking to me, dude.
I like the collaboration between her and Mysaria, though.
Me
That's
too.
intriguing to me.
Yes.
I really don't like what they're trying to do with their relationship, but that being notwithstanding that, though, their whole relationship and how they trust each other,
Yes.
and how Mysaria, because I mean, hell, she, like she said, she was small folk. She knows what to do. She knows. Their plan was just perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. So
It
she's
was.
telling her,
Perfect.
look, you had to try it.
Yep.
At least now we know he ain't the one. He wasn't the one.
Right.
Keep looking. In the
Mhm.
meantime,
In the
all of our
meantime,
work is starting to pay off, which then we can cut over to the King's Landing because we see that bar,
Yes.
the tavern.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
That woman was so slick with her comments, though.
I know.
She was so slick and smooth with, and then just sashayed on out. But I thought,
right?
that is good. That is good.
People, now I was surprised that at least they had fish, and I was like, okay, well, that's not totally bad. But then people was like not feeling it. They're
They
like,
didn't
no,
even eat some of it.
too much
Not a few-
fish.
yeah.
We ain't got nothing but fish. That's about it.
It was fish and some water. You know what I
Soup.
mean?
Fish soup.
Fish,
Yeah.
fish soup.
Didn't even look like soup to
Fish
me.
and
It's just
some
fish and
water.
some water.
Yeah. So they are none too pleased. And then on top of that, the townspeople see big ass carts of sheep and shit going by.
Yeah.
Now
Going to the castle.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
That's
Now,
what did
why
it.
would you do it in broad
That's what
fucking
did it.
daylight?
Because they got to get it in there some kind of way.
But they were
you're right. You
stupid.
would think they try to maybe do it
Under
in
the cover at night.
at
something.
night or something.
Don't be so bold
And put like a
about it.
cover over it or something so people couldn't
Something.
see.
They were not trying to hide. Mm-mm.
No.
And like the
No.
woman in the bar said, she said, "Oh yeah, they be feasting all
Yeah.
every day." Now that probably wasn't true, but you know, and
was
then
believable.
you see carts of sheep and stuff, meat
Yeah.
To back it up.
to back it up. Oh yeah, see,
Right.
they
Right.
believe in it all.
Mhm.
And they also
Yes.
said that Viserys would never have done that. He was
Yep.
very
Yes.
respectful.
Yes.
Yeah.
There wasn't enough. He wasn't
Yep.
out partying and living it up when the people
You're
didn't have
right. They
food.
did say that.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Well, but also, I mean, that's true, but Viserys, we didn't have no wars or nothing going on.
Well,
They had
that's
open
true.
borders so they can trade and get food and shit in.
Mhm.
So, but shit, when you're starving, you don't care about that. You just
No.
want what you need,
You're
you
gonna,
know?
and especially where you don't have nothing, but you see all the stuff going up to the Red
Right.
Keep.
You're
Right.
starving.
Mhm.
And
So
that's
they
just
eat
like a few
good.
people. The townspeople make up the biggest amount of people,
Yeah.
but you
Right.
got a few people up in the Red Keep, and they eating good, and all they
Right.
soldiers is eating good.
Mm-hmm.
And like the woman said, oh, my sister, you know, they sent for her to come work up in the Red Keep and stuff, so she get to eat good too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's how you do.
Something.
Hey, she was landed on thick,
how
and
you
I mean,
do.
they just proved her point. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Perfect
then
timing.
when them two dudes is digging for clams and stuff at the ocean,
Yeah.
and he sees a boat, I thought, what
Oh.
the hell?
Yeah.
At
me
first, I
too.
thought,
I know.
What the hell?
I
I didn't know
thought,
What
what
the
it
hell?
was.
yeah. I
And
didn't
when
know what
he
it was at first
uncovered
either.
that big ass
Fruits.
box of fruit,
Veggies.
I rejoiced with them.
me too. And then when he looked, and there was like 5 or 6 little ships coming.
Yes. And then
Yes.
it pans out and you see all the shit.
All the ships.
Yeah.
With
That
the
was
black
smart.
That was
Targaryen
so
flag.
Yes.
That was so
Yes.
smart.
And
Yep.
it's got her sigil on it.
Yes.
Exactly.
Right there.
So
right there
it's
for us.
known
Uh-huh.
where this is coming from.
And
Yeah.
ooh, it was good.
So well
Yeah.
done.
It was.
It was good.
Yep.
But then
And that
I just don't
blacksmith guy-
understand people. I'd have been sneaking. I wouldn't have been running. I would have had me a big ass bag.
Yep.
Oh no,
Just
no.
Nonchalantly
I would've
going
been
back
just
to
like
my
the people.
house.
No, I would have been just like the people. I would have ran down there as fast as I could,
Me
got
too.
my shit, and ran home. Which is what that guy did. It's just
Yep, you're
that the
picking
blacksmith
first.
guy is big.
Yeah.
So he said, "Where you get that food?"
Yeah.
Boom, and he got to.
That's what I'm saying. You can't be running with the food out.
Yeah.
You gotta be nonchalant with your
Still.
shit. Like, look, I just got
Still.
some laundry in my bag.
You want to get back in your house
Nonchalant.
before somebody take your shit.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta be cool with it. Don't be running acting the food down the street. People gonna be asking what the hell you got.
Everybody, when they showed that aerial view, all the townspeople, it spread quick.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
All
yeah.
of them was running.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All of them was running to get that food.
Yep.
Because it is going to be first come, first serve.
Yeah.
You get there late, you ain't getting nothing.
Mm-hmm.
No. There's only so much to go around.
Mm-hmm.
That
I
was
was
smart.
like,
That was a
Lord.
very
So good.
smart
It was
thing
smart.
that she did.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so
Yep.
smart.
Mm-hmm.
And Jace, so obviously she didn't tell Jace because in another conversation with Mysaria, well, she was outside looking over
Right.
the ocean,
Yeah.
and Jace came up and they
He's
were
talking about her
talking.
smacking that dude. He said, "Oh, everybody,
Yes, he
everybody
heard about
talking
it.
about it. What did he do to make you smack him like that?"
Mm-hmm.
Well, and then you see that she's also still realizing, look, I might not be able to do this. We might not be able to do
Yeah.
this. I don't have an army. We got 1, 2 dragons. That's about it. Well, there's not much I can do. He's like, look, you're my leader, basically. I'm your son, yes, but I'm following you. You can do this. And then Mysaria comes up and said, the gifts have been sent out. And obviously she did not tell nobody else
No.
the plan.
Mm-mm.
Because Jace didn't even know.
No.
No.
But he looked irritated that he didn't
like
know.
that.
That he didn't know.
Yeah. I think he is.
Just like a dude, because even though that's his mother and she's the queen and stuff, but they all grew up in that culture.
Mhm.
Yes.
That women are over here and the men run shit. Because he looked irritated. Because I was a little irritated at him because I thought, well, what you looking all salty for?
Yes.
I don't think it was about the male female thing. I think it was because it's his mom and he's there trying to fight for her, and she still doesn't trust him enough to tell him the plan. Like, he wants to go out and fight. She
That
won't
could
let him because
be.
she don't want him to get killed.
Yes.
So he's got the same feeling she kind of does about the people telling her, you can't go out there either.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
don't
but
have
I
your
think
ass
part of it
built up.
too was like they've spent so much time recently bonding and strategizing together. And so he feels like, I thought me and
Left
you were carrying out a plan, and now you're doing a plan with somebody else, like, and leaving me out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think his feelings was hurt.
Mm-hmm.
I think so too.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she didn't elaborate. Mysaria didn't elaborate. She just said, your gift has been sent.
Mm-hmm.
That's not enough. I need you to tell me something.
What
Mama.
y'all doing?
That was a smart plan, though. Oh,
yes.
man, that was a
It
smart
was.
plan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go back to the red keeping that damn Aemond.
Ooh.
Aemond and Aegon. Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Oh, so then
I
wait.
bad.
There's another small council meeting,
Yeah.
and the Meister's late. He comes
Oh,
in.
yeah.
Oh, the king woke up.
Yeah.
He said a few words, and I was
He's
like, "Oh,
feeling
shit."
nicely.
Eamon's
thought,
like,
I was like,
what?
"Oh,
I
shit.
know.
Yep.
Here we go, another visit."
You knew that was
Yeah,
coming.
and this was the council meeting where Laris was talking to him about a hand of the king. He needed a hand of the king.
Oh, that one was funny
Oh,
too,
that was-
because
that
that
was
other
good.
dude, the same dude who was side-eyeing Alicent, was side-eyeing Laris.
Yep.
Like,
And
oh,
when-
here we go with this fool.
And when Aemond said, you know what, you are absolutely right. I'm going to leave that to you. You contact my grandsire, Otto Hightower. and have him
Laris
come."
thought it was
And
going to be
and that
him.
dude, did you
Yep.
see him smirking? He looked
Yes.
at Laris and was smirking like he was trying to
Yes.
stifle a laugh.
So
He
close.
was.
Laris.
He's like, oh, you thought you was gonna get over.
Yep.
it. Okay.
Yep.
And wasn't feeling. He was like, oh no, not you, fool.
That
Not
was
you.
good, though. That was good.
That was good. But this
then
is the question I have.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, go ahead.
Well, no, because I was going to go on with the scene, but
I mean,
what's
I
the
kind of
question?
skipped a part because Otto, I would have thought by now would have surfaced.
Yeah,
He
I
has
thought
not
he would
popped
have
up.
The great grandbaby was killed.
No. We learn later there's a reason for that.
Aegon is injured. I would have thought he would have surfaced himself up by then.
Yeah.
So when he brings that up, I'm like, I don't know if you're gonna find him, if Larys is gonna find your granddaddy or not.
Well, but we find out later why that is, and that there's war over there. The High Tower, the High Tower's little liege people.
Yeah,
they
they're
are
up in arms.
Well, they're fighting. They're all fighting, so they don't know whether Hightower's there or not, injured or not.
Yeah,
but we find that out later. So because
I don't think he's fighting
because
I don't
Alice
think he's
has
fighting.
said,
I don't think he's injured. I think he's like, don't act like you need me now.
Yeah, forget y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
it could be. But because she has written him several letters, plural.
Yeah.
No
No
answer.
response.
They've sent ravens, plural.
Yeah.
No answer from him. So
Yeah.
he might be sulking somewhere.
That's what I know. I was thinking,
I'd love to see him again, though. Actually,
Yeah.
you know, I would.
Just to see him go.
I told you.
I told you so.
I told y'all.
Yeah.
Although he told Aegon and Crispy, he didn't tell Aemond. I mean, all that stuff was Aegon and
Under
Crispy
Aegon.
planning.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
But he
still.
would have got to the bottom of Aegon's injuries. And he
would have known.
Right. He would have protected
What
Aegon.
happened.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Allison already knows what happened. She already knows.
Yeah, but she can't
Otto
do
would have
nothing.
known.
She can't
too.
do nothing.
She can't. Yeah, what I don't understand is why they don't have. I mean, I know he's the Prince Regent or King Regent or whatever the fuck it's called. So when he says leave, you gotta leave. But I would still be having somebody guarding Aegon, knowing his ass tried to kill his ass.
But they don't. They pretending like ain't nobody know. They're all pretending like they don't know.
Yeah.
Because they don't
Right.
want to lose their head.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why. So
It's
he
a CYA
is-
kind of thing.
Right. For
Yeah.
all intents and purposes, he's the king. Aemon is the king.
Right.
And so if he say get out, you
Got
gonna
You
to
go.
got to.
Yeah, you gotta go.
No choice.
So here you go, leaning all up on his chest. You know that shit hurt.
You know it hurt. Because it was
You know that shit.
wait a minute, because it was hurting when the Meister was just taking the old bandages off so he could put fresh bandages
Yeah.
on.
Those leaves.
Just raw.
Mm.
I tell you, Aemon is a
And then be like,
dog
what do you
boy.
remember? Nothing. He was smart enough to say nothing.
Yeah.
I don't
he
remember
know.
nothing. I don't know what happened. What
I
happened?
don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Tell me what happened.
Whatever you say, Aemon.
Right,
You
whatever
tell me,
you say.
brother.
You're right.
Why are you laying up on my chest like that?
I
be
felt
playing
bad for him,
dumb
though.
till the end, Jack.
But I also feel like for Aegon, if there was any doubt in his mind, whether
knows
was
now.
I his intended target or was he trying to get Rhaenys? Oh, he knows now.
He knows now. You're right. You're right.
Mhm.
You're right.
He
Yeah.
knows.
Krispy Kreme
Yeah.
saved his ass because he had to sort
Finish
out.
him.
Finish
Gonna
him.
finish
He
him.
did.
him.
He
Gonna
did.
finish
He
it.
had.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
He was going to kill him outright.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Aegon
Hey.
probably he's gonna wish he died because he's gonna be in pain forever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Pain
and you know
forever.
that scene with Larys though, that was very, very well done. Because even though Larys was talking about himself, but he was not lying.
Right.
To
It was
Aegon.
relatable. It was
Yeah,
very
it was
good.
relatable. He says, because that's what you have to look forward to. He said, but you're
Yeah.
going to have to fight. And you can't be taking all that milk of the poppy like they want you to take because it fogs up your brain.
Right.
And
Oh,
he
that's
also
easy for
said-
him to say. Shit, he ain't burnt.
Well, yeah,
Right.
but you know,
Yeah, but
I'd
he's
be
telling
living
the
on that
truth.
shit.
he has a point though. He has a point.
Well, what he gonna do?
he said you'll be underestimated
Even if he-
as well.
Exactly. See.
Yeah, but even if he recovers, but I mean, if he recovers enough to where he can actually try to rule again, Aemond just gonna try to kill him again before he gets to that point.
But I don't know if he survives in like with the Viserys, he's all crimped, but he's still walking up to that throne. I don't think the King's Guard is gonna not protect him. You know what I'm saying?
They're
Because
the
he is
lazy lick splittles, as they always say.
Yes.
That cracks me up.
Although with
when they do that.
Aemond now, I feel like they're a little bit more disciplined, but
I don't know.
they're not gonna be like the real King's Guard. Like I wish we could see Sir Harold. Where the hell he at?
Yeah.
From last season?
Yeah.
Yeah, I miss him. But anyway, they're not. I mean, if
who knows?
Aemond really wanted to do something, he could do it. I think
That's
before he
true.
fully recovers. So I don't really understand what Larys is trying to do.
What Larys is trying to do is to get back at Aemond for not naming him hand of the king. That's what he's trying to do. Because Larys, if you recall, what scene was it where it was when, wasn't it when Aemond was talking to his mama? Wasn't there a rat there? There was a rat in the background.
I don't remember that.
In one of them scenes, and I can't remember which one. But anyway, I think Larys calls himself, I'm going to try to help Aemond. So Aemond will trust me. Because Aegon. Aegon is the real king.
Yeah,
He's the one that was crowned. This other one is just his brother because he's incapacitated. You see what I'm saying? Because if Aegon is seen walking, I don't care how crippled he is, but he gonna be walking and he can think and talk. Trust me, everybody else in the room gonna back him and not Aemond.
And Larys will be the hand.
Yeah.
I think, I think
because he's already said, Aegon has already said to Larys, help me. He says, well, hey, you know, let me tell you. Let me tell you what you got to do. I mean,
he meant give me that fucking milk of the poppy. That's what he meant by help me. That's what I think he meant.
I don't think so.
Now, what he needs to do, if he's going to actually do that and try to get Aegon back to, power, he needs to go in there and read to his bitch ass all the histories and shit and teach him something while he laid up, because he can't wake up and still be the same old dum-dum who don't know how to do nothing.
That's a good point. It's a humbling experience for him.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
But it doesn't
learn some high valerian while you at it.
Right. He don't have the knowledge. It doesn't matter how humble he is. He still doesn't know how to rule. He doesn't know how to govern. He doesn't know nothing about how to politics or nothing.
No.
So teach his ass something if you're going to help him get back into his You're right.
Yeah.
All we can go by is what Larys told him. So for now, that's what Larys is trying. Is work. To me, that's his angle. He's trying to help Aegon get back on his feet so he can be deposed Aemond.
Get his power back.
So, Yeah. Okay.
And then that scene real quick before we move on from Aegon, that scene where Alicent is sitting there teary-eyed or whatever the fuck she is, looking at him recover. And then this is what pissed me off too, when the Maester comes in, because the Maester's lurking. Maester done walked in on Aemond pushing on his chest too. But he's like, look, I ain't saying shit. I ain't seen shit, don't know shit, ain't seeing shit.
With the marble.
With
that marble.
The marble.
But when Alicent is sitting there and the Maester comes in, she's like, well, I thought you said he woke up. Bitch! Yesterday he woke up, but today is a new day. He's sleeping, trying to fucking recover. Why are you questioning my shit? I was annoyed.
He told her, he said, hey, look, he sleeps 9 hours out of 10 hours hour day. So
and you want him to,
you missed
he
the
don't
brief moment
suffer.
he was up.
That's what he didn't say. Yeah, you should have come up like an hour before because he was awake. He's awake then.
Right. Instead of fucking with Crispy's ass.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Looking across the fucking courtyard and shit at Crispy.
Oh, that was so annoying.
I was
Yes.
so annoyed. So annoyed.
And she is not
pretend like
stealthy
she
with it.
right. Wait a minute. And she gonna pretend like she came to say goodbye to her brother.
To her brother.
He spoke to
Her
his
brother
ass
knew.
since he been there.
Her brother knew because he looked right at what she was looking at. Like, oh,
Right.
she's
He
looking
like,
at
oh
Crispy.
yeah, looking at your
That
lover.
guy.
Yep.
But we find out some good information
About her son.
Her last son
Yes.
is 16 now.
Yeah.
And he's doing good and he's smart and he must be very talented and he plays a musical instrument and all the ladies like him and he's kind.
Yes.
And
But
what she said, she said,
know
"Ooh,
any
yeah."
of that. She had to ask her brother what kind of a man or boy is he. She had
right
no
because
idea.
she doesn't know.
And he
been
don't
there
write
the
to
whole
her.
time.
He don't write to her.
No.
We find that out
I mean,
too.
he's a teenager now. He's not gonna. It's like when they grow up, they don't want nothing to do with their parents. You know.
Well.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no. But
anyway,
I'm like, now it's too late. Like,
It's
look,
too
you done
late.
raised them
Yeah.
other two mean ass motherfuckers.
Right.
You can't wait for the third one
The one
to
good
come along
one.
and be nice.
Yeah,
like,
the
oh,
one
that's good
good
to
one.
know. And
So
I
he's
loved it when she
16.
said, well, is it because of the city or is it because of me? And when he looked at her and says, well, I think you did what you could, like the best that you could do. In other words, you fucked up.
You suck.
Right.
Yeah.
The reason why he's decent is because he ain't living with you.
Because
that's
he
really
is not
what it
there.
is.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's really what it is.
It is. It is.
Yep. Yep.
Well, he's trying to say, look, living in all this shit breeds that spoiled asshole mentality. And then we
should
also
feel
find,
guilty.
and we did find out that Otto really apparently liked her better than he liked the son.
Yeah.
He spent more time with her than he did him. when they were
That's because he
growing up.
wanted to use her.
Yeah.
We know that now.
And apparently when
Beginning.
you're the oldest son, you have to stay
Yeah.
wherever your homeland is and be the leader of that place, but still. He like, look, I don't know where he at, and he don't never write to me, so I don't know where the fuck he is either. So your guess is as good as mine.
Well, I'm just glad Krispy Kreme is gone.
Yes.
I hope he gets got on this trip.
I hope he gets burnt up.
I hope he
Burnt.
gets got too.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
And I want to
knows?
see every second of it.
I want to see him
Hello.
get burnt.
Hello. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Let's
Where do we want to?
let's get this stupid mother effing Damon shit over
Okay.
with.
Finish that up.
Why are they doing that to
It's the
this
same old,
dynamic
same old, same old.
character? Okay, so I'm gonna sum it up for you. He's still
Okay.
having fucking hallucinations.
Yeah.
He's still talking to himself. He's talking crazy, and he's
Still
still in
drinking.
Harrenhal. That's it.
And he's still sleepwalking or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Seeing his brother a lot. The weight
So
of the
I
crown,
feel like
this
these
and
were
that.
like flashback memories instead of hallucinations.
Yeah.
They felt to me more like memories than anything else.
But he's still hallucinating that he's really there. He's banging on the door, let me out, let me out.
Yeah.
And then when he finally says, please, the door open.
That was funny.
No, really. Literally. You know?
Lord Strong is like, what the fuck is
What the
happening,
heck?
man?
Yeah.
And then he gonna pull a knife
Lord
on
Strong.
him, talking about
Yeah.
you trying to do shit to me. No, it's that motherfucking witch in there you always talk
Thank
to.
you. That you're forever drinking
Alice,
from her cup.
Alice.
You always
Right.
drinking her tea and shit.
True.
But one thing that was really good about that scene, to me, confirmed that Alice is the witch, and that is at the end of the episode, or that whole Harrenhal, is when he gets the word that Lord Tully has died, the old man Tully has died.
Yeah.
And he says, the Meisters did everything they could. We even sent our own Alice to help the Meisters. Not the she done poisoned that old
She
fool's
took
ass.
him out.
Because
Yes, she did.
Because she told
did.
Damon, okay, wait 3 days and then everything will be different.
Yep.
And it was.
And it was.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah,
Exactly.
she went over there and killed old dude.
Let him go ahead and die.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't like what they're doing to Damon. I know there's
I
probably a
know.
reason for it, but
Yeah.
it's really tedious to watch. And
Oh,
the
it's
way
so
that
tedious.
it's just taking up time that we
The
could be
whole
seeing.
season.
Mhm.
it's been
Dragon.
that
Whole
way.
season.
Yes.
Disappointing.
The whole season he's been in
He's been stuck
Harrenhal with this
there.
stupid shit.
Yep.
Right.
With all these hallucinations and stuff. And I mean, it's just a waste. It's a
But I
waste.
also feel like this season as a whole has been disappointing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's taken too long to get to what everybody wants, which is the dragons.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is episode 6, and we're finally getting the dragons.
Like, this is why we're all here.
Yeah. So, you know.
Show me my dragons.
Right.
And so let's get to that.
Okay.
Okay, well, wait. Before we do, we have a scene with C-Snack going to talk to Adam.
Oh, yeah.
About, the boat's ready. We gonna push
No,
off.
he's talking to Alan.
Alan. Excuse me, not Adam. Yeah, Alan. And Alan's got his head wrapped up. So I'm like, dude.
I know. I was like,
You know your ass is hot. You know your ass is hot.
That's because those little white stubs is coming out.
Stubs, honey. He didn't have time to shave his shit.
He didn't have time to shave.
So he's like, look, I want you to come with me on this voyage, this trip we're going to do. We're going to go reinforce the blockade because I'm sure they're going to come and try to attack, which they are. So I want you to be there. And Alan is like, he looking like, oh shit, I don't want to do this shit.
I know.
Is this a request or is this a demand?
A demand.
No, he's an order or a request.
Yeah.
Yeah. And basically it was
And
an
I like
order.
the way he asked.
Yeah.
But I like what C-Snack said. He said, I will expect you to report to the ship on tomorrow.
Yep.
In other words, get your ass ready to go.
You're going.
And that was the end of that. And then he turned on around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
But
yeah.
Again, I guess, I mean, C-Snack, I'm just side-eyeing him a little bit because Rhaenys was telling your ass to do this before.
Yeah, but he's a man.
Don't
That's
push him off to the side. That's why this man don't want to have nothing to do with your ass.
But that's that ego shit. Of course he's going to keep that up.
I hate to say it, but Snack is losing his snackiness a little bit.
Right?
Well, but that's that male ego shit. That's what that is. I mean, because he doesn't even say anything to Adam. He looked, and it's not like he didn't see him. Of course he saw him because he looked right at him.
Yes.
And went on. I thought.
Well, yeah, and then we get confirmed. Well, maybe we had it before, but I feel like this is the episode where we get confirmation they're both his sons.
Yeah, they are his sons.
Both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But, it's just like Rhaenyra's children. I mean, yeah, they got dark hair and stuff, but they still have Targaryen.
Right.
Yeah, half Targaryen, yep.
Yeah. They just got dark hair. Well, he don't have the white locks, but he still have C-Snack.
Right.
Valerian. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So then we see him on the beach again, doing what he do. And here comes Sea Smoke.
Ooh.
Swooping and dooping.
Swooping and
yes.
dooping. And everybody run.
Everybody running.
Hey, wait a minute. Was everybody running? So he got up to run. C-Snack is coming right for his ass.
Yes.
I mean, immediately.
Yeah. I mean, swooping. He even goes in the trees and Sea Smoke's like, oh, bitch, that ain't going to help you either. I can get down in the trees.
Right.
I'm going to find you in them trees.
Yes.
So he finally...
that was exciting,
and it's like on the side of this little cliff, and here comes Sea Smoke. But I love it when he got real close and just looking at him.
No, if you notice, not only is he looking at him, but it's like when cats purr. He made that little sound like
yeah,
you know.
Like
So yeah, that little noise. I thought This
Yeah.
is amazing.
Yeah.
That was a good scene.
Amazing.
Although I will say this, I'm annoyed. I'm irritated with several things, but this one, it solidifies for me the fact that Laenor obviously is dead because he wouldn't bond with someone else, would
Not
he?
sure though.
If he
That's what I
wasn't
was gonna
dead.
ask. Are they
Yeah.
just changing that for the show? Like, is Laenor really dead, or Smoke just finally realized like Laenor's not coming back? I'm finding my own new writer because y'all can't find one for me.
Well, I hope that's the case because if he's dead,
like that.
I will be irritated because they didn't show us that he died. Like, why go?
So that's why I'm assuming he's
I
still
think
alive.
LM is correct though, because there was a conversation, not this episode, but in a previous episode where somebody mentioned how Sea Smoke is just roaming. He's just roaming. Yep. He's not a wild one like there's some wild ones out there, but he's just roaming because he has no rider. So I think LM is correct. I don't think that signifies that Laenor is dead. It's that
okay, well, good.
Sea Smoke doesn't have a rider, so you know, and especially after they tried to get him a new rider with that Sir Darkling. Then
he like, no.
Hey, Sea Smoke say, you know what? Let me go find my own shit.
Let me find.
If you want, he's like, if I want something done right, I have to do it myself.
And it makes perfect sense because he was Laenor's dragon. Yep. Laenor is Sea Snack's son. So it's Adam. Adam is Sea Snack's son.
Yep.
Yeah.
Same thing. Yep. And that's what Sea Smoke smelled or senses about him.
Yeah.
So to me, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Perfect sense.
Yep.
Yep.
Loved it.
But that was, did you love it though?
Yes, loved it.
It was so good. That was well done.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was well done.
Anytime I can see the dragons, I love it.
Well, but not only that, but I love the actor playing Adam because his face, his whole expression when he realized that Sea Smoke was not going to chomp him.
Yeah.
And Sea Smoke did that. And I can only describe it as like purring, you know how they do.
Yeah.
And but that look is
like they were bonding like that.
Yes, exactly. So I thought that was great.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I love that.
Really good. That was really good.
And then when somebody says, "Hey, Sea Smoke is he's been seen
that scene with Rhaenyra and Mysaria.
I like the scene, except they didn't have to make them kiss. We could have went all day without that. You know?
Well, to me, it was just out of nowhere. I don't care if they get
came
together.
out of nowhere.
But why not show us over the course of the season that they were building up to liking each other?
Right.
But just having to just be plopped in there is like,
I didn't like it. You got
no purpose.
Right. You got these two powerful women. They're powerful women.
Yes.
Different powers, but they're so Mysaria is so powerful with all the knowledge and stuff that she knows. She knows about people. She knows how to manipulate people, how to get over, because she's survived, like she said and stuff. You got these two powerful women, and why can't they just be two powerful women in a bond?
Yes.
You know, supporting each other. Oh, you got to make them kiss.
Yeah.
I was so irritated.
Yeah, it just seemed.
I don't care. I don't mind
it.
It
Just plopped.
Just don't. I hate when they just plop. Romance or sex in a
like no objection to them having
context, and no build up. Like, can we have them like giving each other side glances or flirting or something first,
right?
Or like, at least have them sit there eyeing each other at dinner or something. You know. It's just plopped there. I didn't like it, but I did like her backstory though, because that explains a lot.
Yeah.
About Mysaria. I mean, she is a survivalist.
Anyone.
She knows how to do and what to do to survive. Period.
Yeah.
And she's also, I like her because she's also an honest person. You know, she tells you honestly what it is.
Oh yeah.
Now you may not want to hear it, but she tells you honestly what it is. See? So
I
like that.
Yeah.
But then when that guard does come in, again, ain't nobody knocked on
Ain't
shit.
nobody
Just walked
knocking
on
on.
in.
He just busts in the door.
Really? Like, you
Excuse
got
me,
to
we're having a
knock
moment.
first. They had to jump apart real quick.
Yeah.
But we ain't talking. Sea Smoke got a rider. He flying around.
Well,
He
at
got
first
a
he
rider.
said, "Hey, everybody seeing sea smoke flying around." And she said, "Yeah, but he does that because
Right.
he's still looking for whatever."
Wrestling.
And he
He's
said,
wrestling.
"No. They say he got a rider." She said,
She's like, well, who is it? He's like, we can't tell. She like, oh, bet.
Oh,
exactly what she said.
She
Next
took
thing
out.
you know, she
Yep.
got her riding gear on.
oh yeah.
Yes, she did.
She's like,
There
oh,
she
I'm gonna
go.
go find the fuck out who it is.
Yep.
That was a good way to end the episode.
Yeah.
Yes.
That
really
was
good.
excellent. And then Jace is looking like, Mom, where you going? Hey, she's
She gone.
she is
She already
on.
gone.
Yes.
She's on him and she gone.
Too late, Jace.
She's like,
said,
oh,
let
we
me
don't
go
know
find
who.
out
I'm gonna
who
go find
this is.
out
Yes.
who on my ex-husband's, my dead husband's
Did.
dragon. I do think too, like if Laenor was gonna come back, he would have come back when his mama died. I would have thought.
Yes.
That's
I would
true.
have thought. But
Yeah.
Either they can't find him or he
No.
gone.
we
Well,
missed
no
a
one's
scene.
looking for him.
That's
Nobody-
true.
Yeah, they think he's
They're not-
dead.
Right.
That's
so
true.
no one's looking for him.
And she don't know
So,
where
yeah.
he went. Like
No.
Damon and Rhaenyra don't know
No
where
contact.
he is either.
No.
That's true.
No.
Yeah.
We left out we didn't talk about another
Yes.
great scene
Another
in the
dragon scene.
Veil with
Yes.
Bela.
Yeah.
Or no,
yeah.
Rhaena
Rayla, the
Rhaena.
younger
walking
one.
with the bait with the
Rhaena.
little boy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's his?
And-
That's the Joffrey one, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
That's Joffrey. So he's
That's
like
the
about
other strong.
six or seven. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now. Okay.
And they're walking and she's talking and she's like, well, I've decided, she's gonna quit dreaming about what could be and she's gonna embrace this journey they're on to get to Pentos, whatever.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden she's across these burnt
Yeah.
little carcasses. She like, oh shit.
That's Dragonfire did that. She know that.
Dragonfire. So
Yep, a
we
feeding
go back
ground.
to the house and we see the cute little baby dragon playing with the babies.
The cutest. And it's
So
just
cute.
there with the two boys.
With the kids.
So
Right.
cute.
The kids just
Yep.
oh, it was so cute. It
I
was
love
so
that.
cute.
If I could have a dragon, I would have a dragon. A baby.
We
Start
all
with the baby.
would.
Little
We
guy.
all
Yes.
would.
That way I could train it how to Dracarys on command,
Okay.
honey.
That's the most important thing.
That's the
Yep.
most important part. But then when
Jane.
Jane Aaron, whatever her hell her name
Yeah.
is,
Yeah.
That's Jane.
comes
Aaron,
in, Raina's like, oh, you done lied.
You lied.
There is a dragon out here
Mhm.
burning shit up. And she's like,
Mhm.
oh, well, yeah, you know what? I forgot to tell you.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot to tell
There
you
is
that
some,
part.
there's some dragon out here flying
It's
around, burning
wild.
up and trying to
But
feed.
but
But it's wild. We don't know
Yeah.
who it is.
Yeah. She's
Right.
sketchy
Well, I would
as
think
hell.
it's that.
I
She
know.
is
That's what I
sketchy.
think, Sister A. She
Yeah.
was sketchy. I
She's
thought
sketchy
I'm
as
looking at her
hell.
with a side eye.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm glad they're leaving there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, she's sketchy.
I don't think they're gonna leave.
I don't know.
No.
I think Bela,
You're not gonna go
sorry,
to Pentos?
Raina is gonna try to find that dragon
She might.
I think she might. I think
and
she
try to
might.
bond with it.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully
And I
she don't
wonder
get
if
burnt.
it's Vermithor.
Right.
She almost got burnt before.
Right.
Yeah.
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 So
Yeah, she really wants to be a dragon.
that'd be cool
rider.
if she bonded with it.
It would be awesome.
It'd be awesome.
Yeah.
And then goes
Yeah, it
back.
depends. Yeah.
Goes
Mhm.
back home. But
Yeah.
anyway, she did bring the message that the guy from Pentos is ready for them to
Mhm.
come and take care of all the kids and all that stuff. So
Yeah.
we'll see what happens. I guess if she does end up bonding, maybe they would all come back home. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how that would
Not
work
sure.
either.
Well, maybe
Yeah.
not, because the eggs get the Pentos somehow. So maybe they go
Right.
ahead and take the kids on and she
Mm.
goes back.
Maybe she.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. Anyway, that
Probably.
was a good scene too. I like that.
Yeah,
scene.
that was good.
There was also
You
one quick
lied.
scene where the townspeople start to get heated up.
Yes.
And the white cloaks get involved, and Helena is there with Alicent.
Yes.
Alicent wants to go to the Sept, which
to light a candle.
Why is it away from the castle? Like, why do they have to walk?
Why don't they have?
Because it's church. Because it's a sect. It's like going to the Catholic Church. It's not right in your home.
Well,
you
they
have
need
to
to
go
put
to
one-
the.
It seems like
Well,
they
I
would
would've-
make one in her
They
home.
could just make
Right.
An altar
an
room.
altar somewhere for her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was away.
Anyway, they
that's
out praying.
That's not where that is not where the bones of that big ass a dragon is that they all worship and with the crypt and the candles and stuff. That's a whole separate building. It's just like the Citadel where the Meisters trained. That's a whole separate building.
Okay, like come on now. But yeah, so they're away from.
I'm just saying they, after the last time they were going through the fucking streets with the baby funeral procession and the people were
she
getting
didn't
handsy.
think that they was going to be doing nothing to her because, I mean, I'm the Queen Dowager. How's she going to know that they starving the people? She don't know shit.
She knows they don't have food.
She knows they don't got no food.
Wow.
But I loved it when that man slung that fish on her ass.
Oh, yeah. Knocked her right in the face.
That was
with it.
juicy.
That was
She got smacked good with that juicy fish.
Yes.
Woo.
Yes,
But
they
I
almost
like
got
the fact,
swarmed.
no, this is the best part of that whole thing. I felt sorry for Helena though, but the best part of that whole scene was all the people yelling, Rhaenyra, Rhaenyra, Rhaenyra.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
remember Helena also had another, well, she didn't have a vision, but she had little insects or something.
Cricket.
In those cages.
In the cages, and one stopped singing, she said.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what
What does that
means.
mean? I don't know.
But
I
I'm
don't know.
I
listening.
don't know what that means, but
Yeah.
they better
Come up at
listen.
some point.
Yeah.
That was good though. That was real
That was
good.
good. And then
It's
that
good.
guard, instead of just pushing the guy off of Alicent, he chops the whole man's fucking arm off.
Yeah.
Yes. And she said
I'm
no
like,
swords.
Lord.
Yeah, she said, sheath your swords.
Yes.
And so, them townspeople though, but see, that just goes to show you now, them gold cloaks are, or the King's Guard, they are trained soldiers and stuff. But you get enough people, they mob that dude down to the ground. They were
Didn't
stomping
they?
on him.
Yeah.
Didn't they?
Yeah.
They did.
They was stomping on him and stuff.
They
so,
did.
you
They got
know,
the numbers.
yeah.
Mhm.
Right.
Mhm.
That was a good scene. That was
Yeah.
a good scene.
So now
That
they're
let
going to
her
be
know.
caught in the castle, not coming out.
Yeah.
Trapped, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like you're trapping the
Absolutely.
people in there.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. And now those same people, a lot of them townspeople who they said close the gate.
Yeah.
Them's the ones that's on your ass.
Yes.
Mhm.
Right.
And now Rhaenyra done fed them, like Loras tried to tell Aemond.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more insidious when you got an enemy within.
Yes.
Right.
And you locked up in here with them.
Mm-hmm.
Locked
They
in
is
there with them. They
hungry
better
as
open them
hell.
gates up.
Yeah.
Yep. Better open them
They'll
gates
do
up.
anything. No.
That was a good scene. Yeah.
Yeah, it
that
was good.
That was a good scene.
All right, y'all, we have some feedback. I think a couple from episode 5, and then we'll get into 6.
Okay.
So our very first one is from Jeff. Hey,
Jeff.
Hey, Josh.
Hey, sisters and fam. Aegon is looking like his daddy more and more every day. Ha
Yep.
ha ha. Nasty. Number 2. Is this witch woman in Harrenhal old like Melisandre was and just using an illusion to appear young to Damon? Ooh.
Now that could be.
Does she have a necklace on?
You know what?
I don't
I
remember.
can't
I don't
remember.
remember. I'm gonna look next episode.
Yeah, I'm going to look next time.
Ooh.
He says, no one else seems to pay her as any mind. They don't, but we
They
do know
don't.
she's real.
Yeah.
Because they mentioned her.
because
and she went.
a strong mention. Yeah,
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
sent her over to the Tully. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Number 3. I felt so sad for Sea Snack in the episode. That tear running down his face was some good acting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's it for me. Keep it cool, sisters. Sir Jeff
one.
Grimes of House Baelish. P.S. I was thinking about Helena and her dragon Dreamfire, who is even larger than Drogon was. Damon having her child killed effectively took her and Dreamfire out of fight, since I doubt her current mental state will have her fighting in any future battles.
Oh.
I don't think she would have been fighting anyway.
I don't think she would have fought anyway. We never see her riding.
Never seen her on a
Never.
dragon.
Yeah. But maybe
No.
maybe that's what she meant about this one's no longer singing. Remember?
Yeah.
About her
I don't know about her
dragon?
bugs.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah,
are her
but-
bugs up there.
Yeah, but we know her bug. She wasn't talking about the bug.
Right.
What does that
Right.
mean? Like her dragon is no longer her dragon?
Yeah, what does that mean?
I don't know.
I don't,
Sure.
I don't think it means anything about her dragon, though.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
It would be
Anyway,
cool to
okay.
see her riding, though.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you, Jeff.
And Jeff, I don't think you had any for 6. I'm just going to look real quick.
He is very good at KTSS.
Isn't
Yes,
he?
I
We
love it.
appreciate you, Jeff.
Appreciate it.
Yes, thank you,
Yes,
Jeff. No,
thank
I don't
you.
see any for number 6. So
Okay, cool.
moving on to B.
Hey, B.
Hey,
Hey,
B.
B. Hey, sisters. I sent feedback last week, but it looks like I was late AF. Hopefully this one makes it in time, fingers crossed. Well, I don't see that we missed it, but I'll go up and look after we finish this one. Like I said in my last email, I am done with Harrenhal. Damon dreaming about sleeping with his mother was the last straw.
Oh, yes.
As per usual, his little side missions are messing with Rhaenyra's plan. He's on Team Damon when he needs to be on Team Black, or just leave Westeros altogether. Alicent is getting a taste of her own medicine. Why the fuck did she think they would make her ruler when Aemond is right there?
Yeah.
Aemond is nuts, but his best decision this episode was cutting those rat catchers down. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Said that last
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Love the scene between Bela and C-Snack. I know the boops could be heard round the world
Yeah.
when she told her grandsire she is of blood and fire.
Okay.
Now, Rhaena, on the other hand, might be in for some trouble with her crazy cousin in the Vale. Seems like all the women in the Vale are a little off. Remember
Yes.
Aunt Lysa and the Moon Door?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
And breastfeeding that
Oh,
teenage boy.
Teenager.
forgot about that.
Oh, God. That was so disturbing.
Damn.
forgot about that.
Mm-mm.
I think I'll cut it there to avoid long asness. But before I go, I just have to say I had such a fun time live chatting and kikiing during the show with you all and the fam last week. Let's do it again. B from the ATL.
Okay.
Thank
B.
you, B.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I missed this last one, but we'll
Live
have one
chatting.
for the.
I missed it too because I don't
Finale.
even remember.
Yeah.
I don't
Maybe
remember
we can
that
all
damn
do
chat.
it for the finale. Maybe we could
Yeah,
all
we'll
do
do
it
one
for the finale. Thank you, B. Okay, our next email, and I think this is for number 6, is from Nevada.
Hey,
Hey,
Nevada.
Nevada.
Hey, sisters. It looks like Sea Smoke and I have a crush on the same man.
Yep.
Okay.
Also, I'm glad that Alicent received a surprise Uber Eats delivery after a nice day at church. Until next time, Nevada.
That's good. That's good.
Nice.
That's a good one. Yeah.
That was good.
Thank you, Nevada. That's a good one.
You got a crush on him, huh?
Oh, boy.
He is cute. Okay.
Yeah,
This
he
next email is from Manny. Hey,
Hey,
Manny.
Manny.
Hey, ladies. All right, now I'm gonna need y'all to keep my name out those Westerosi streets as a spoiler. I didn't know Rhaenyra would have Uber Eats outside them gates for real.
Hey.
Y'all in the Uber Eats.
Y'all in the Uber
cracking me
Eats.
up. Okay, so here are a few thoughts. Why are there so many conversations that are left hanging and people not actually talking and planning together? Sending food and supplies over to King's Landing shouldn't be a surprise to the Black Council. We talked about that. Jace made a deal with the phrase, but he should have added in a clause. They get Harrenhal, but they've got to pay for its repair and send laborers on rotating shifts around the clock until its completion.
Good point.
Yeah, but they never went to Harrenhal. That's the only thing about that part. Number one, we find out Alice is real. Shit, after a while, I felt like I was watching The Shining and everyone in Harrenhal was a ghost.
Yeah.
Of all the acid dreams Damon's been having, I was glad to see Patty say my name again.
Yeah.
Yes. That was good to see him again.
It is good that they have him come back as a
he
dream
played
or
that
whatever.
character really good.
Yeah.
Number two, I love how Alan had his head wrapped so folks wouldn't see his new growth.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's
exactly what it was.
Uh-huh. I have a cloth bag full of do-rags when I don't feel like shaving my head. Question though.
Manny.
Y'all are a mess.
Hilarious.
Question though. His expressions are all the same to me. I'm wondering if this guy is underplaying the role or if he's a good actor. Not sure yet. But speaking of acting, come through, Laris. I mean, he seems the same to me, Laris.
Yeah.
Does. He is fly. Number three. So you mean to tell me all Lady Jane Eyre had to do was tell the queen she needed dragon tamers and a rider? Now she got 3 of them and no idea what to do with them. Well, I do think she doesn't know. I mean, she doesn't know how they can get that other dragon that's burning shit up over there.
Well, I mean, they're not dragon riders, so
yeah,
they in the Vale. They don't ride dragons. That's why
a good
she
point,
wanted.
though. Like, why didn't she write and say, "Hey, we got a dragon out here. Send somebody who could ride it." And that's the grown dragon that she was asking for.
Right. She just wanted more dragons.
More.
Right.
Okay, now, Rhaenyra, you need to do like your mom and go find that wild dragon. Yep. Her sulking is starting to irk me. Girl, we're at war and you're in the safest place you could be. Get over yourself and raise them dragons up. Here. I think she will. I think she'll try. Number 4.
She might get burnt.
Right.
But if she a real dragon, she won't get burnt.
And she won't be afraid either.
Right.
To try.
Yeah.
Well, but like her daddy said, she don't take to the riding. That's what he said.
Yeah.
That she tried that already. No, she
that was her
riding,
granddaddy.
so.
He said that.
Well, her granddaddy. So, I don't know.
Well, he said she tried. Now, obviously, when they're little and they try to bond, they're not going to get burned up. I don't know.
I don't know. We gonna see.
Number 4, Alice sent on that crack and Crisco got the pipe.
Oh, Lord.
Lady, stop. You know damn well you didn't walk out that door to see your brother.
Exactly.
So true. Number 5, low-key mad at Sea Smoke for confusing 2 brothers with locks. Maybe dragons are colorblind. Because Adam and Laenor because Adam and Laenor are different shades and different hair colors. I don't think Sea Smoke is confused.
No, he's not.
No.
Damn, Manny.
Question. You know when men cheat, they'll cheat with someone that looks like their wife? Cordless is Valerian, but do you think his side piece is Targaryen?
Well, I assume that.
It's obvious. It's obvious.
Because the son Adam and Alan are. So yeah.
And Alan has white hair.
Yeah.
But so does Corlys.
But the other one has dark hair.
I don't think
that's
I don't
true.
think the mother has to be Targaryen because Valerians
No?
have some Targaryen blood in them. That's why they're tied. Because Sea-Snack has white hair. He's not part Targaryen. He's Valerian.
Yeah.
That's true.
So you can be Valerian and still have the silver hair.
But Valerians, the only reason those Valerian children are dragon riders is because of Rhaenys. It's not
Right.
because of Corlys' side of the
Sea-Snack.
family.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Because they are driftmark, they're of the sea. So yeah, she had to be Targaryen. And it's just like,
Who
well,
then?
The baby mama.
the baby
We
mama.
don't know who.
Yeah, but
She's
who is
gotta
she?
be
We don't know who she
Targaryen.
is.
Well, then how come they ain't a little brighter then?
They don't have to. Pussycat.
Mario Van Peebles. His mom was Scandinavian.
I know. It's all
So
shades.
everybody
I know.
don't come out real light skinned just because you have biracial parents.
That's true. I know that.
That's a stereotype. Ooh, stereotype.
Well, look. So far, yeah, I don't know. That's going to be a good.
They
reveal
look
if they
enough
ever
alike to
reveal
me.
it.
They look enough alike to me to be brothers. One's like a bigger and stockier and stuff, but I mean, siblings, they're not all the same.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
I think she's Targaryen.
Yeah,
We'll
she's
find
Targaryen.
out. I'm
We'll
sure.
find- I'm sure.
I'm sure we'll find
season.
out.
Yeah.
Sorry, my feedback is a little longer than normal, but
Yeah, it is, Manny.
No, it ain't.
It's not
But
long.
P.S. Miss Arya better get to work. Sometimes you need to let one out so you can think clearly.
Who?
What does that mean?
I'm confused.
Arya
Arya.
Arya.
from Game of Thrones.
What?
I don't know
Read
what that means.
Read that sentence again.
Oh, you know what it is? It's Miss Arya.
Oh.
He spelled it Ms. Arya.
Oh, Miss Arya.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Man, you
Okay.
gotta put a shit together
Got his
for
spelling.
me. Come on.
Oh, Manny,
Okay.
good Lord.
Okay, let me read it
Mysaria.
again. Miss
Yeah.
Arya better get to work. Sometimes you need to let one out so you can think clearly. A. Manny Michonne.
Thank you,
So
Manny.
that's why they threw in the random kiss.
Yeah.
Mm.
She already has Rhaenyra in her. I mean, she already has that bond.
Yeah.
I just wish they would have showed us some fucking flirting or some shit
Something.
first.
Something.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
Don't just throw it in episode 6 when you haven't shown us nothing up
At
until
all.
episode and up until this moment.
Thank
No
you.
flirting, no looks, no
Nothing.
googly eyes, nothing.
Googly, nothing googly.
Mm-mm.
Thank you, Manny.
Thank you, Manny.
Thank you, Manny.
You and these spellings, though.
I love it.
You and these spellings.
Damn.
Okay.
Arya.
Our next piece of feedback is from, who is this from? AA. Hi, sisters. Hey, y'all. My name is AA, and I'm a relatively new listener from LA. Hey.
Hey, AA from LA.
I started listening when I binged The Walking Dead last year, and y'all had me hooked since. Yay! Sister J, shit talking and cackling was missed towards the end, and I commend you, Sister K, for keeping up the fight and still recording episodes after whatever that was when Negan's ass popped up on the screen. But
I had
anyway,
to go on the couch.
I know.
Mm.
And I had
I'm
to too
staying.
until the last
I'm staying on the couch
season.
too. And it's my understanding there's a new spinoff coming too.
Another one?
Jeez.
Another one with Daryl and
Oh.
Carol.
Oh no, that's the same one they have. Daryl
Oh.
has his own show, and she's just coming on
Daryl
to
and
that one.
Carol.
Right.
The Book of Carol is what it's called. It's called
Okay.
Daryl
Oh.
Dixon Book of Carol. So it's just like an offshoot of his.
Mm.
They played that
Anyways,
out.
needless to say, I am a fan. All right, AA.
Hey, welcome.
Now on to House of Dragons. I'm really enjoying this season, and this last episode gagged me, okay? The way Sea Smoke double backed and popped up on Adam like, don't I know you from somewhere?
Yep.
Insert the Nene meme attached. I'll have to send that to the sisters later. I hope this means Corlys will finally be claiming his fine ass side babies publicly, and we'll be seeing more of this chocolate representation. Team Black got a whole new meeting this week. Double fist. Two little fist emojis.
Nice.
chocolate fist. Y'all can't
Oh,
see
Lord,
that.
have mercy.
We can't see.
And Allison is getting everything she deserves, and I feel nothing for her.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
I actually cannot help but point and laugh at her when she's on screen. Queen Rhaenys told her in season 1 that she didn't want freedom and she only wanted to make a window within the prison she was held in, and she's living those words every day.
Yep.
She really fucked around and found out, and all for what? Even her own corrupt daddy ignoring her. Sucks to be her right now.
Damn.
And I'm tired of seeing Damon and soggy ass Harrenhal.
You.
Soggy.
Soggy.
I've been watching Game of Thrones and listening to your podcast, and I don't know if it's been mentioned here already, but Harrenhal is where Arya and Gendry were taken in season 2, and they were torturing people with the rats and killing the common folk.
Yep.
They've kept true to the bad vibes in that place.
Mm-hmm.
Damon has Caraxes parked out front in the swamp while he's fighting demons inside. It was nice to see Viserys in one piece in his last hallucination, but it's time to go. Hashtag free Caraxes. Before I go, I also have to give it up to our bisexual Queen Rhaenyra. It was so genius for Rhaenyra to send food over to King's Landing, and this will not bode well for Team Green. Aemond is worried about a war and dragons and is starving the people he's supposed to be serving in the process. I was still side-eyeing Mysaria a little bit, but she's proving herself to be worth a damn in more ways than one. I'm hoping this little rendezvous between the two doesn't come back to bite Queen Rhaenyra in some way. I don't think Mysaria is tricking her or doing anything.
I don't think so.
Like that.
No.
But you never know.
But
shit.
if they start a relationship and it goes,
And Damon
balance.
comes back.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that could be.
I don't think Damon coming back would change it.
Who knows?
Rhaenyra is done with Damon's ass. Except for if he comes and helps
Should
fight.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry if this was long ass, Sister J, but I'm new here. Stalk me out. Keep up the jokes and insightful breakdowns coming, girlies. All right, I'm going back to the Game of Thrones podcast until next week. P.S. I attached the Nini meme for reference, which I'll send to y'all later. Okay. Signing off as Lord Corliss's lady and step lover to Adam and Alan. Either of them, it don't matter. Thank you, AA.
Thank you, AA.
Thank you,
Thank you,
AA.
AA. But that shit was borderline long ass. So cut it next time.
You've been warned.
Yeah, you've been warned.
You've been raid.
Yeah.
Raid.
You've been raid.
Yeah, that was long ass. Keep
Thank
that
you,
shit short.
AA.
Thank you, AA.
Thank you for joining the family.
Yes. I do want to say that when we talked about the Alicent, when they were trying to get into the wheelhouse or whatever it was.
Oh, yeah,
did you notice that she got cut?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And so I wonder if anything's going to come from that.
Hopefully
like, you know how
she starts
Viserys
fussing over.
got cut and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, that'd be
point
great.
Of showing it.
If she got to be pussy.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's also the same arm that she stabbed Rhaenyra in. Like the same. I feel like it's the same
spot.
Okay. On the arm.
Okay.
Could be.
That's what you get. Okay, our next piece of feedback is from Yolande.
Hey, Yolande.
Hey, Yolande.
Hey, Yolande.
Hi, sisters and Sister Speak family. I love me some Sea Smoke, and I love your podcast. Thank you for putting a smile on my face. Attached, you will find my thoughts. Love, Yolande from Brooklyn, New York.
Oh, Brooklyn.
Oh, Brooklyn.
So let me play her voicemail.
Hi, sisters and the Sister Speak family. This is Yolande calling from Brooklyn, New York.
Brooklyn.
I want to try to keep this shit short. All I have to say is that Sea Smoke is my new favorite character, period. Sea Smoke told the White Cloak Knight, "You good?" But he didn't understand that. He read that body language as, "Oh, I can get on your back and ride you." And look what happened. He caught that smoke, burnt to a crisp. But then when he saw Brother Goodlocks, he was like, "You good? Hey, you good?" Priceless. He was like, "I've been flying around. I know you see me, I see you. So let's do this thing. We're going to be Team Black. You know, your brother's going to be Captain of the Seas with his pops, and you going to be like your other brother. You're going to be fire and blood. You know, well, I'm fire and you're going to be blood, but we're going to be a team. So I'm very happy for them. And I'm also happy that karma came for Alicent.
Yes.
It was great. Not only did you get to feel like how Rhaenyra did when her father was trying to pimp her off to be married, but when they said we're going to marry you off to someone, you was like, absolutely not. No, no, thank you. How absurd. And then when, you know, the small folks, when we was like, you know what, we gonna come get you. Now you have a cut on your arm. I don't know if it's the same arm that you cut Rhaenyra, Alicent, but now you're Scar Sisters. Karma came for you. I love your podcast. Every Friday, I wake up before I sign on to work. I go on YouTube just to hear what you all have to say. Love you and the whole Sister Speaks family, and thank you.
Thank you, Yolanda.
Thank you, Yolanda. Love to hear your voice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Great.
So sweet.
I think everybody feels that way about Alicent, though. Yeah, that karma came for her.
Good. She needs more.
I think both of y'all are right, though. It's the same arm.
Scar Sisters.
Scar Sisters. I think it is the same arm. But I hope it turns into some crusty pussy mess. Like Viserys had.
Yep.
Ooh, that would be something, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Thank you, Yolanda. All right. Our next feedback is from Myron. Hey,
Myron.
And the subject line is, Harpo, who that white man?
Oh, Lord.
Harpo.
Oh, gosh. Hello, sisters. Myron here. I hope you are well. I would have sent a voicemail, Sister K, but my voice is acting up. In any case, I have a lot to contribute, so let's get started. Okay. First of all, Sister LM, your lippy was popping last week. Just saying.
Thank you.
Sister K, are you cranky when your sleep gets disrupted? Smoke was all the way cranked when he realized they planned on putting that white man in his saddle. Little
Lord.
did he know that his complexion did not qualify for the protection.
Oh, Lord.
Sister J, I must say you are looking mighty fine with your immaculately coiffed Targaryen hair color. Lady.
Nice.
I know you said you are tired of all the dream sequences with Damon, but do you believe it paid off finally with Damon seemingly regretful of the mistakes he has made with his brother Viserys? Do you still think he wants to be king?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Although I do think he does. Him crying after that one scene with Viserys crying over the wife dying.
He's
I think
remorseful,
but still.
But he's not going to change nothing.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't think anyway.
Wants that crown.
I kind of look at him as Stannis Baratheon. He wanted the recognition. He didn't necessarily want to be king, but by the laws and customs of Westeros, it should have gone to him instead of Rhaenyra, in my opinion. Well, yes, but because he was acting up, Viserys said, oh, I'm giving it to my daughter and not you.
Yeah, exactly.
Which I'm glad they showed that scene. Yes. And that tells you why he was so adamant that it was Rhaenyra all the time and not Damon. Because he knew Damon wasn't going to do right because he'd been acting up. Since I never know what sister is going to be on the panel, no shade, I'm going to go back to you, Sister K. How you doing? I'm not a huge
that was some shade.
I'm not a huge fan of this show since the characters are of the great value variety instead of the premium ones we have come to know and love in Dim Thrones. But do you believe the White Worm Mysaria is on the up and up with Rhaenyra, or is she playing her like Larys has been with Alicent? See, now he uses certain second
No,
persons.
I think she's genuine.
I think she's genuine.
I'm so sad that this season isn't inspiring enough for me to contribute more with y'all, but I wanted to touch base in any case. Take care, Myron. P.S. Rhaenys was my favorite character in the show. She tried to put fast as Rhaenyra up on game last season when she told her she didn't believe Rhaenyra knew the order of things. But of course, wisdom is lost on the youth. Women cannot and should not lead in Westeros, in my opinion. That is, not unless there is a majority female-led council and representatives of all the major houses of the realm. Otherwise, you will have men in their ear telling the women what to do. May the queen that never was rest in peace, and her companion to the end, Meleese. Thank you, Myron.
Thank you, Myron.
Thank you, Myron. That wasn't no damn PS. That was a whole nother comment.
Snuck another one in.
I will say, and I think Sister A, I think you mentioned it, like she needs to get rid of her council.
Yeah.
And have Mysaria and then just build up new councils that actually believe
people you can trust and
that she can listen queen and they'll follow.
But I mean, she grew up in that whole society too. She's not going to do that. She's not going to do that because I mean, she's a product of that society too. So her council's going to be men. Yeah. Her queen's hand is going to be a man. You know, so
yeah,
there you have it.
All right, our next email is from Kate. Hey, Kate.
Hey, Kate.
Subject line is Bring Out the Dragons.
Yep.
Hey, sisters and family. Hope everyone is having a great week so far. Can't believe we're down to 2 episodes after this. I need more. On to the episode. The Lannisters brought an actual lion. Will it fight?
That's what we say.
That's what you said, yeah. Why is Allison even allowed in the room? It's so satisfying to see her get the boot. Yeah, she ain't gonna be allowed no more.
Yeah.
Yes, welcome that challenge, Aemond. I love looking at you, Damon, but I'm tired of this plot. Oh, hey, it's Viserys. He'll make this part worth watching. Stay to face your demons, Damon. Can't believe I'm advocating for this plot to continue. I love Caraxes. Yeah, I mean, if he's on Caraxes, but he's not even.
But Caraxes, but if you recall in that scene, Caraxes was getting pissed.
He was hollering.
He was hollering something, saying, "Hey, I'm here. Yeah, come fly or something. Do something. I don't want to just sit here."
Right. I definitely think I'd try to tame a dragon. While terrifying, I bet that those moments he thought Sea Smoke was his were the best. Thought his death would be much quicker. I know, I feel like they let his death linger because in the past when people got burnt up, it seemed like they died quick, like fast. But anyway, love that Madam Aemond was banging and love that the Madam Aemond was banging and sowing discord in the tavern.
Yeah.
Feats McGee getting verbally slapped down feels good.
Yes.
Who does the cricket represent? See, that's what we were talking about.
Yeah. We don't know.
We don't know. Why can't Chris?
Oh, maybe it's Otto. Cause he's silent.
Oh.
Maybe it's Otto.
That's a good thought.
Yeah, maybe.
Because they can't get in touch with him.
Right.
She said he stopped singing. This one stopped singing.
Yeah. Why can't Crispy be in that group getting beat down by the citizens?
For real.
Is this sympathy I'm feeling for Feats McGee and it's gone? Yeah, I don't feel no sympathy for him.
No, I didn't feel no sympathy either.
He's too Weasley. Is this how dragons propose? You're a lucky man, Adam. Been too long since we've seen Syrax. This ending leaves me super excited to hear everyone's opinions and to see next week's episode. Have a great rest of the week and sending lots of love, Kate.
Thank you, Kate.
Yeah. Hopefully the next episode is dragons.
It should be. I'm hoping. If nothing else, we're gonna see Rhaenyra get a hold of Adam.
Yeah.
She gone after Sea Smoke. So.
Bottom of this.
All right. Our next email is from Taj. Hey,
Taj. Wow, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Subject line is not too much on Sea Smoke. Hey, sisters and Sister Speak family. I just want to remind everyone not to judge our dragon friend too much. I live in the Bahamas, and the amount of tourists I've seen risk it all to chase a man with locks down the beach have been too many to count.
What are you doing, people?
I know that's right, Tosh.
Guys, are you serious? Oh my gosh.
And then she says, P.S. I heard you were asking for pics of the dogs, so here's my baby tea cake. I'll have to send you this picture. It's so cute.
Oh.
And on the beach.
Post it. Okay.
Gosh, I don't know, but I forgot you were in the Bahamas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a while though.
We need to do a visit, apparently.
Heck yeah.
Big reunion, Bahamas.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Oh, the beach looks
I'm
beautiful, but the
down.
little puppy is on the beach smiling.
Oh.
Let's see.
I'll have to send you. I won't send it now because it'll take me a minute, but I'll send it afterwards.
Send it later.
Okay.
Thank you, Taj. I love seeing the puppies.
Thank you,
The
Taj.
babies.
Thank you.
I can't wait to see the puppy.
Okay, our next email is from Maria.
Hey,
Hey,
Maria.
Maria.
Hey, sisters and family. Another great episode. I didn't have the time to make a poem, just a few thoughts. The Lannisters are so stupid running around with an actual lion. In a battle, he would just attack everyone. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's true.
I love the contrast between the scene where they yell at Sea Smoke to serve and where he roams around freely and chooses a rider who he feels connected to and shows deference rather than entitlement. I actually love the title Smallfolk for this episode because they and their needs should be at the center of the council's attention, which again leads us to the question who actually deserves the crown and why. I also want to say something about people who've read the books and now come in and say, well, actually, this is what really happened. The novels of the Song of Ice and Fire series that the Game of Thrones series was based on are very different than the books that Hot D is based on. In the Game of Thrones novels, each chapter was a different point of view, and while characters could also be more or less reliable narrators because maybe they weren't honest, even to themselves, the Cersei POV chapters were super cringy. This could be taken as the truth from their perspective. Hot D is based on 3 books, 2 very short novellas called The Princess and the Queen, about Rhaenyra and Alicent, and The Rogue Prince about Damon, which George wrote for fantasy compilations and later decided to expand into the Fire and Blood book, which is a massive 700 pages. However, in that book, every single sentence is unreliable as it's composed by Archmaester Glendane, I can't pronounce it,
TMI.
who cites many other contemporary sources, and as the maesters typically favor the high towers of Old Town, he probably wants to paint the greens in a good light. The 2 sources he cites the most are Mushroom, a little person who is known for his wild and spicy stories, and Septon Eustace, who is considered slightly more reliable but also has his own agenda. So there is a whole meta level while reading the book, discerning what could actually be close to the truth or which is actually just propaganda. So in the end, the version of events portrayed in the TV show just add yet another perspective, but none of them should be taken as the truth. We also must remember that George R.R. Martin himself is a co-writer of the books and the series, and he has said himself that this is just another version of the Targaryen history. So the next time oh, sorry, I didn't see y'all. So the next time a book reader makes a know-it-all kind of comment, know that they actually know nothing. I, on the other hand, know that this is getting long ass, so bye.
Yes,
and
it
all
is.
next week, Maria from Berlin.
Thank you,
Thank
Maria.
you, Maria.
Next time, send us a poem like you don't normally
Please.
do.
I missed the poem. I missed the poem.
Yeah, we missed the poem. And I am not a book reader of none of George R. Martin's books, so I don't care.
Because I thought it was interesting, but just a bit long.
I enjoy the TV show. I don't care what happens in the books because there's so many supposedly movies based on a book that is so much different than the book. Some are better than the book and some are worse than the book. So I don't care about the book.
She's just trying to say, book readers, you don't know everything that's going to happen.
Right.
because they
nothing
changed.
Jon
The book
Snow.
changes. So thank you, Maria. Okay, our next email is from Alexis.
Hey, Alexis.
Alexis.
And the subject line is Hot D, Season 2, Episode 6, Dark-Skinned, Not Darkland. Hi, sisters and
Somebody
family.
put that in the TV. It's so funny.
Hi, sisters and family. I can't believe we only have 2 more episodes until the long wait for Season 3. Yeah, it's going to be a long-ass wait, y'all already
You know it is.
Just going to ignore everything and talk about the dragons this time. I know the rest of the fam got the other stuff covered. We saw 3 important things about the dragons come to light during this episode. Number 1, you don't have to be a highborn with Targaryen blood to bond with the dragon. You just have to have dragon rider blood. Now the dragon seeds / bastards are going to be in play. Team Black and Sir Stefan Darkland learned this the hard way, talking about his grandmother's grandmother. That's too far back in the lineage, friend. Rest in peace. Number 2, Ray said Seasmoke's bond was broken, and before she said he was restless. We've been told dragons can only bond with one rider at a time. We didn't see Rhaenyra die, which he could have done off screen, but her choice of words makes me wonder if it's feasible that the bond is weakened or severed by distance and time apart. It's been years since Rhaenyra left, so it's possible that the bond can be broken by means other than death. See?
Yeah.
Point.
I think so too.
I hope that's the case, because if they had him die off camera, it's just weird.
Yeah.
Number 3, Seasmoke found Adam, not the other way around. Seasmoke said, "Who are you playing with? I've been chasing you and flying around crying, and you haven't returned any of my calls. Adam, we go together. Damn." I need episode 7 in my life. Ray looks mad AF fuck, at a non-Targaryen flying a dragon. Love y'all, Alexis from Texas.
Thank you,
Alexis.
Yeah, I mean, that was the best part of the whole thing with Seasmoke. He chose Adam.
Yes.
He chose him.
So then that other point is good too. Like, so we need to find out, like, is their mama Targaryen?
Right.
Or are they just going off the Valyrian blood?
I'm sure we're going to find out.
I think we'll see the mother in another season.
Yeah.
Hopefully next season.
That'd be nice.
I'm sure we're going to find out.
We'll find
the answer to that. It's just like with Game of Thrones. I mean, it was how many seasons in, and we finally found out who Jon Snow's mother was.
True.
Oh, that was the last. Well, what, 7?
But it was a long time. I mean, it was alluded to all this other stuff, and you know, so
yeah.
I'm sure we'll find out. All right, our next email is from Ray. Hey,
Ray.
And the subject line is Hot D, Season 2, Episode 6. What did the 5 fingers say to the face? Hey, sisters. Rhaenyra is back. You don't need a land army when you got the most dragons. And it looks like riders are on the way. And then he has a voicemail.
Okay.
Wow.
Hey sisters, this is Ray from Cali, now in Houston, with a little bit of feedback, so let's just go on and get to it. This episode clearly belongs to Seasmoke and Rhaenyra, because Seasmoke was blowing smoke and Rhaenyra was laying hands, all right? I think Seasmoke is my favorite dragon now, because Seasmoke is a little bit of a jokester dragon, right? He just psyched old boy out. Like, he didn't need much convincing. He was ready to go for, you know, another bonding, right? He was like, come on, man, let's go, get up here and ride, let's go. But old boy was both, like, confident and scared all at the same time. Like, he had one too many stutter steps. To ride a dragon, you got to have that fire and blood in your veins, man. You got to be bold. Yep. All the dragon riders got swag, right? So Seasmoke was like, you know what? You ain't it. And he was also like, I'm not for the bullshit. I'm not going to be sitting up in here. Y'all keep prancing these, you know, zeros in front of me. I'm going to go find my own rider. And that's exactly what he did, right? he was like scouring the nation. How he find old boy though? Like, can he smell like people with Valyrian blood in them or something? Because that was just a little bit weird. But all right, I'm gonna go with it. Moving on to Rhaenyra. I think we can call her Ray now because she definitely got that gangster back. Not only did she tell Lord Bartimos, what did the 5 fingers say to the face? A slap. She slapped the shit out that Joker. And the funny thing is that after he got slapped, he looked back like, did this bitch just slap me? Yes, she sure did. But she slapped old boy, and then she was getting ready to fuck her husband's ex. Clearly, she is hot and bothered. Like, she need to blow off steam on both accounts, man. And then she rode that dragon to go meet up, as we, can see next episode. So I don't know if y'all watch the previews, and I ain't gonna say nothing. Some of y'all don't like that, but I think next episode is gonna be even more interesting and everything. So I just think all in all, good episode for this one. Still not feeling Harrenhal, push it. I will say this. If the witch chick, Alice, if all she had to do was just go kill Lord Tully in the first place, why she wait so goddamn long to do that? Like, if it was that easy for her to just ride out and do it, she could have been did that. She knew what Damon needed. And so I'm still over Harrenhal. But okay, all right, I'm interested to see what's going to go down for these last 2 episodes. All right, talk to y'all later.
Thank you, Ray.
Thank you, Ray.
Okay, I'm going to explain to you. I think I mentioned it before. The reason why Smoke went and got Adam, and that's because he is a Valerian. Like, he is technically Laenor's brother.
Mm-hmm.
So of course, yeah.
Yeah, but what Ray is saying, from afar, how far did he need to? How far can he detect that?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well,
if he was way up in the sky.
Obviously, they got okay. Animals got really sensitive smell and hearing. A dragon is big ass. It's probably got 100 times. Super duper smell and hearing. And it's just like they explained where nobody really understands how Targaryens are able to communicate with the dragons, but they don't understand how a dragon chooses its rider either. It just does.
Yeah.
And that's why Rhaenyra was saying, okay, let him choose.
No, I think they thought it was all because of the Targaryen blood.
Just some blood. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
They thought only Targaryens could do it. And so
I think
that's still
Rhaenyra,
the case.
I think so too. But I think with Smoke, it's because Adam is technically Laenor's half brother. They related.
Right.
They got the same daddy. So I think that's what drew him to him.
But maybe they both have Targaryen mamas.
Exactly. Because like he said, I didn't really know nothing about your mom. I didn't know your her backstory. And I'm thinking, well, that go.
Right.
That's a whole nother episode, Sister J.
Oh, sorry.
That's a whole nother episode.
Don't be skipping ahead now.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, I mean, in this episode, nobody, of course, they're going on the basis of you have to have Targaryen blood. But again, if that was the case, that they could detect it way up in the fucking sky, they didn't need to bring that man real close to Smoke to find out that he wasn't going to be the one.
True.
Yeah.
I think Smoke was at first okay, let me see what this man's about. And he's all stutter. Like you said, he was hesitant and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Steps.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to have that confidence and that boldness.
Yes. Yeah.
And I think Smoke is my favorite dragon now too, because he's like, listen, this dragon rider job is not for you. Y'all keep bringing me these zeros. I'm going to find my hero rider.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Smoke was flying over the forest like, my man. I'm going to get my man.
Okay.
Zooming in.
Yeah. Okay, now who is Damon's ex?
Yeah, who?
Mysaria.
Well, it really wasn't an ex. He just goes to
His
the pleasure
hoe.
houses and go to her.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, that's what she's trying to say.
Mysaria.
Okay.
Got
They
it.
were kissing, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I wondered about that too, Ellen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, see, that just went over y'all's head.
It
It
sure
did.
did.
I kept
Y'all done
thinking-
forgot
It
about
did. It totally
Mysaria
did.
was the hoe of choice
The hoe of choice at the pleasure house for Damon.
I see.
that he was saying is prego, and now I'm gonna have an egg.
Remember?
Oh, right.
And I want the egg.
Yes.
Because they wanted the egg, and then she was
Yeah.
mad because she said, "Oh, a good
Now
thing you
this
told me
egg-
I was supposed to be pregnant."
Right.
Yeah, I forgot
Right.
Good
about
thing
that.
you told me that.
And she said, and I told myself I'd never let myself get into that
Mhm.
situation.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Just like Rhaenyra said back in the day, but that didn't hold true.
but now we
No,
know she can't though.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But still.
Mhm.
Still.
All right.
All right. Thank you, Ray.
Thank you, Ray.
Thank you, Ray.
Our next feedback is from Samantha. Hey, Samantha. And hey, sisters, it's Samantha in Wisconsin. I just attached my tagline for House of the Dragon. Thank you.
Hey.
All right, let's play her tagline.
This is Samantha in Wisconsin saying, Damon, get your punk ass out of Harrenhal. 7 L's.
That's the truth.
I like that
That's
one.
the truth.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. That's a good one, Samantha.
Yes.
We all tired of fucking Harrenhal.
Yes.
It's really boring. I mean, they just like
It is boring.
beating it to death. Okay,
Yes.
we get it.
We
now
get
move
it.
on. You know.
Yeah. Thank
This
you,
is too
Samantha. We
much.
will add that to the tags
Yes.
for the next episode. Okay, our next feedback is from Jenny Lynn.
Hey, Jenny Lynn.
And it's a voicemail, and the subject line says it's for episode 5. So this is for last episode.
Okay.
Hi, sisters. It's Jenny Lynn and Minnie Lynn calling in from Mississippi with our hot D feedback. Yay! All in all, I really tried to figure out where this episode was going. I guess it was okay, but I don't know. I feel somewhat underwhelmed for a extra long special episode of House of the Dragon. I really was not ready for Rhaenyra to take a dip into the lady pond, but at the same time, she has been alone for quite some time. So go off, mama, go off. Also, I was trying to figure out what was purpose of Hugh in this whole storyline. Is it to show the common man? What is it? But this was the episode that I noticed he had super like almost white hair. So I'm thinking they've been setting him up to become like one of these long lost dragon riders at some point in time.
Yeah.
And apparently, who knew that Sea Smoke had a type? She likes her riders like she likes her coffee. Black.
Dark, yeah.
But I do take issue to all of the black people on this show being related in some form or fashion. Apparently, skin folk are kinfolk in the eyes of Hot D. But speaking of the brothers, I'm thinking one of them is being set up to be the driftwood throne, the salt throne, whatever they're calling it, because there is nobody left in that family.
Yeah.
And last but not least, I really got a kick of watching the Lannisters be the Westerosi version of SEAL Team 6, complete with a lion. And logistically, I would love to know how that worked. It's good to be finally caught up with the show and good to get back with my Sister Speak family. Take care, sisters. Goodbye.
Aw, thank you, Jenny Lynn.
And thank you, Grayson.
Grayson. That little voice.
Yes.
I know.
So cute.
It's so cute. We need,
And that was
current
on
pictures.
episode
We do
6.
need a current picture.
Little
do.
Grayson.
We met you in the womb.
Yep, sure did.
Right?
We did.
Before he was even out.
Yes.
No, he wasn't even out.
Yep.
Wasn't even out yet.
He was already at
Wouldn't
the
even
party.
probably thought
Yeah.
of, really.
Already at the party, right?
Yes.
She had me cracking up. We're talking about her dipping the lady pond.
Yes.
I like that. That is good. That's good.
It was just so fucking random, though. I
Yeah.
don't
So
mind her
random.
dip in whatever she want to dip. But honey,
Yes.
give us some warning.
Give
Let
us a
us have
hint.
some romance or something like this.
Yes.
The one thing about Game of Thrones and House of the Dragon, they don't do romance. We get it.
No.
It's
Right.
just bam, here we go.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
can you
Because
like at least put a little bit of sprinkle
look.
of a
Something.
look or
Yeah.
flirting
Right.
something?
Something. Yeah.
Warn a motherfucker. That's all I got. So we prepared.
Yes.
Right.
Oh my
Oh gosh. Okay. Thank you, Jillian and Grayson. Melian. Okay, our next feedback is from Lynn. Hey, Lynn.
Hey, Lynn.
To the lovely sisters and fam, I hope I can squeeze in by the deadline. I will keep it short. Number one, well, this is a plot twist I didn't see coming. Who knew that Driftmark would come through with the Dragon Riders? Corlys is still mourning the death of his wife, but now my man is also out here having to tell his people that he has bastard children and that they are Dragon Riders at that. He ain't telling nobody though.
No,
He's
he ain't
not.
telling nobody.
He ain't telling nobody that. Child, he gave them gossip for days. Laugh out loud. I really hope that they are willing to partner with Rhaenyra without issue and take down the Greens once and for all.
Be
I
nice.
can't imagine any scenario where they would partner with the Greens, but I can imagine one where they just want to keep the dragon and be left alone without engaging in combat. What do you think? See, that's the only problem with having outside
Other people, yeah.
outside the family, I guess, getting a dragon, because if you don't know if they end up being like fucking Damon,
Yes.
And
they
go
can go and
rogue.
wreak some havoc.
But I think in Seasmoke's case, because he's basically taken the place of Lenore, then he's going to be at Driftwood.
Well, I also don't think
Seasmoke.
the dragon would allow that to happen.
Yeah. See, I don't either.
I don't know.
But I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like
don't know.
Vermithor, no, not Vermithor. Vagar got old Aemond's ass. And I'm pretty sure Vagar
that's
didn't know at the
true.
time. Well, probably could tell at the time that little kid was a little motherfucker.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, he was a little snot nosed something then.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I don't know if they can tell that.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Well, but I think so, because wasn't there's some talk about when Aemond first, like the episode where he killed Lucerys.
Yeah.
Wasn't there talk about the fact that that the dragons, some of their emotion is through the rider, but even though Aemond was trying to get Vagar to stop,
right?
But because he was new and still a kid, he couldn't. You know what I mean?
No.
So Vagar went on and chunked.
He did his thing. Yeah.
No, I thought we talked about this part because first of all, Aemond wasn't no damn child when that happened. He was grown like he is now. Well, ish.
Well, no, he wasn't that old. No, he wasn't.
But I think what we talked about at the time was that he couldn't control Vagar because Vagar was pissed that his little dragon blew fire at him.
Mm-hmm.
And so he was trying to, and like Viserys said, you can't really control a damn dragon. If it wants to do something, it's going to do it. Yeah. And he was saying no, Vagar, no. But the point is, you shouldn't have been chasing that little boy. Your cousin.
Yeah.
Actually, your cousin.
So
cousin.
Cousin, uncle, brother, nephew.
Cousin, uncle, brother.
Uncle, daddy.
Cousin,
Uncle,
nephew. Well, it's his sister's son, so that's really his nephew, but
Lord have mercy.
Oh, but, yeah, that's true. So yeah, his nephew.
Oh, dang.
So I think it's like Vagar, even he could have been saying no for an hour, and Vagar was like, oh no, this bitch threw smoke at me. I'm gonna
get that's true.
Chomping. So anyway.
I don't know.
Okay, number 2, on to Lynn. Side note, this is making me think back to Game of Thrones and wonder how we ended up in a situation where all of the Dragon Riders were fair-skinned with white blonde hair. What happened to the Driftmark community? The largest communities of color in Game of Thrones were in Dorne and Noth, correct? So that's a good point.
In Game of Thrones, yes, they were in Dorne.
Obviously, just like the dragons go extinct by Game of Thrones time, then obviously all the dark-skinned dragon riders go extinct too.
Well, but
or else they're just never shown because they just focused on certain families.
I think they're just not shown.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, number 3. I'm sure everything else has been discussed, so I will just add, that I held my breath for the entire conversation between Aegon and Aemond. When he pushed that round ball into his chest, I thought he was going to kill him right there in the bed.
Me too.
No matter what happens in Aegon's recovery, and no matter how much Clubfoot tries to empower him, I fear that his reign is over. Oh, yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
My only hope is that Alicent, Clubfoot, and Aegon can join together to secretly undermine Aemond's efforts and lessen the killing as the war moves on. One more episode to go, and I'm already stressed for next week. Lynn from North Carolina.
Thank you, Lynn.
Thank you, Lynn.
Yeah, it is stressful, but yeah, that would be the only way they could stop Aemond is they all band together and poison him or do something or slip him some milk of the poppy to knock him out or something. I
don't think Alicent will.
No, I mean she's not going to consent to that, but no, she's not. But
I think she just is annoyed with Clubfoot now. Like, how did I ever get rolled up with his shit?
Got me nowhere.
Yeah, we know.
She's getting exactly what she deserved. No, she deserved more.
She does.
Like she's not getting all she deserves yet.
Yeah.
No, she deserves more.
But she deserves what she's getting right now.
Yeah.
You discounted.
Nothing.
All right. Thank you, Lynn.
Thank you, Lynn.
Thank you, Lynn.
Our next feedback is from Jackie.
Hi, Jackie.
Hi, lovely sisters. I hope you all had a blast celebrating Sister K's birthday. I wasn't even in town.
Yeah.
It was fun. Thank y'all. Thank y'all
Yeah,
for all
she
your
had fun.
wishes. Let's keep the good vibes going by saving Sister K's voice, thank you, with a recorded audio file for feedback. Love y'all so much, and I'm loving how Mysaria's wartime tactic is straight up gossip. That's how you win hearts and mind, baby. We all love talking shit. Hugs to y'all in the nation. Of course, Nate says, hey, sisters.
Hey, Nate.
Love Jackie. Okay, let me play. She's got a tagline and feedback, so let me play the feedback.
Awesome.
Okay.
Hey, lovely sisters and fam. This is Jackie from Silicon Valley. Sorry I've been so late. I have been traveling a little bit with Hey Nate, and I just keep missing the deadline. But I obviously had to answer the call when Ray did that shout out. So thanks, Ray. Thanks for the reminder. Sorry. But yeah, I think my only real feedback for this last episode was I laughed so hard when Damon was trying to flee Harrenhal. And then, of course, got distracted. And I laughed so hard when Caraxes was kind of whining. And it's totally like when you're a kid and you're at the grocery store with your mom. And then your mom runs into an old friend. And they just won't stop yapping. And they yap and yap and yap. And so poor Caraxes, justice for Caraxes, was like, oh my God, I'm so close from leaving this stupid, stinky, smelly, nobly gross, janky castle. Anyway, that's all. Love you ladies so much, and really happy to see all these guest speakers on the season this year with the podcast. So yeah, everyone's doing incredible work, and love you all. Have a good day. Bye.
Thanks, Jackie.
Thank you, Jackie.
But you know what? That is a perfect analogy, though.
It is.
Yes, it is.
So
We've all suffered that.
Yeah. So close.
Like, Dad, come on,
Get me out of here.
Let's go. Let's go.
Time to go.
So cute.
Oh, yeah. And your mama will stand there and just talk.
Yes.
Talk forever. Okay, let me play her tagline.
Okay.
Yes.
Hey sisters, this is Jackie from Silicon Valley. King's Landing, where even the Iron Throne isn't safe from corporate restructuring and layoffs. Otto Hightower is ready to work on LinkedIn, y'all.
Not LinkedIn.
Looking for work.
Yeah.
Restructuring, honey.
Oh my gosh.
Hightower is acting
Jackie.
like he's retired at this point. He's like,
Uh-huh.
"This
Yeah.
guy's
Where
coming
he at?
back."
He's not
Where
fixing
he
to
at?
come back.
No.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Jackie. We
Thank
will
you,
put that on the
Jackie.
Thanks,
next
Jackie.
tagline.
Yep.
Love it, love it, love it. I think Jackie was traveling for her anniversary. I remember seeing that.
Yes.
picture.
Oh.
Y'all look so good in that
They
picture.
look so good.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary,
Yes.
Jackie.
Yes.
They make a great
Okay.
looking couple.
I
Mhm.
think we have a couple more left because y'all
Okay.
was serious on this episode. Let me tell you. Okay, our next one is from Joanne.
Hey, Joanne.
Joanne.
Hey, Joanne. Joanne B. Because we have several Joannes.
Yes,
Joanne
we
B.
do.
Okay.
Hey, sisters. I'm pretty sure I missed the deadline for this episode, but I'm a Filipino and am on Filipino time.
Okay.
I didn't know there was a thing like Filipino time.
Either.
So now we know.
Now we
Okay,
know.
We
know
ain't the
now.
only ones.
We know now.
We know.
Well,
Okay.
with that distinction, we on CP time.
CP time. With this episode, yes, we are.
Yes, we
Yes, we are.
Yeah. Nobody's later than us.
There you go, Sister A.
Yep.
Oh gosh. So
Okay.
anyway, she said, I'm on Filipino time. Joseph, can I get a what? Oh gosh, that's hilarious. So Sister Speak is my go-to podcast, but I do stray once in a while. While I was having an affair listening to another
Oh. You're cheating on us, Joanne.
Joanne, you are cracking me up today.
This is great.
While I was having an affair listening to another podcast, these three ethnic boys had me rolling when they made a comment about how Aemond talks to Alicent and said, that's how white kids talk to their white moms. I was dying.
Got a point though.
Then they called Ray and Mysaria's plan as chisme, which is gossip and
I don't
scandal.
get it. Okay.
It's
okay.
gossip. When you there's a lot of videos going around like tell me the chisme, and they'll go into like a whole bunch of gossip.
Okay.
I've seen those.
Okay.
That's funny. Sorry, but too good not to share. Well, honey, Joanne, you gotta tell us what podcast it is now. Now we
Yeah,
want
I know,
to
right?
go listen.
Yeah.
Tell us next time, tell us what podcast that is. Anywho, I screamed when Rhaenyra bitch slapped Lord Chattyfuck.
Yeah.
That is all. Joanne B
Lord
from the
Chattyfuck.
San Francisco Bay Area. And then she put a heart emoji. Thank you, Joanne.
Thank you, Joanne.
Joanne, that
we
was
did.
hilarious.
You know what? We needed that laugh.
Yes.
Yes.
That was great.
But yeah, I'd be interested to know what podcast that is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now I want to go listen.
Yeah.
That's funny. That
But
is
she
funny.
got a point though about that talking to your parents, because that wouldn't have been done.
That wouldn't fly.
No.
With
in
my
the house.
mellow.
I'd be up under the floor.
Listen.
Under
Under the floor.
Under the
Not
dragon's
on the
lair.
floor. Under
Lip
the floor.
swole. Yes.
Yeah, lips swole.
Lip swole up,
Lips
Jack.
swole.
Damn.
Not knowing what hit you, but
Bruises from being pinched. All of that.
Ooh.
All of
the
that.
twisty pinch.
Oh
Yes.
yeah. Oh no, that church bench.
That's
That's the one.
No,
You
just
act-
pop in
when
the
you
mouth.
fidget in church.
And you better not cry.
I got popped once for rolling my eyes. Now tell me about that one.
I remember
From
that.
the back.
From the back
from
seat. You were in the
front
back
seat.
seat.
I was in the back seat. I don't know how she even saw my eyes in the rearview mirror or something. Next thing you know, I was like,
Anything's possible.
so let me tell you, okay? I understand what you're talking about.
Oh my gosh.
They magical. They get you somehow.
Hey,
Yes.
They get you.
there are certain protocols that you can
Keep them eyes in your head.
Yep.
And then I would
That's
go
good.
in
That's
my
good.
pillow in the room with the door closed in your pillow and say, "That bitch,"
And still
and don't let it-
whispering.
and still whispering. Okay. Woo!
Oh, my God.
Gosh, that's funny. Okay,
That's hilarious.
it's
Thank
funny.
you, Joanne.
Thank you, Joanne.
Thank you,
but it
Joanne.
laughs.
Yes.
Please write in again.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, and this is so fortuitous, Joanne. Our next one is from Joseph.
Oh, perfect.
Hey, what time is it?
Perfect.
Perfect.
Perfect. And it's a voicemail, so let me play it.
Yay.
Hey sisters, it's Joseph from Las Vegas. Just wanted to say a quick happy birthday greeting, Sister K, this past week. Hope you had a fabulous birthday. Still wondering what that alien told you.
Can't even do it.
Anyways, on to my thoughts of House of the Dragon. The plan didn't work out, unfortunately. Poor sacrificed soul soldier trying to get a dragon. And yeah, everyone's talking about the dragon handlers. What are they doing with those two ticks? What are they gonna do? It's gonna make some marshmallows for s'mores or whatever?
That's a good idea.
That's what I'm
I'm
saying.
still curious if Lenore is gonna come back. I really do hope he eventually does. Maybe it looks like maybe not this season, but maybe next season. It'd be cool to maybe see him at the very last glimmer of him in the last episode of season 2. What else?
Right. What's that dragon gonna
The
do?
whole sept scene of them running away and Helena and Allison getting thrown the fish. I was like, oh snap, that's awful.
I loved it.
What else? Pretty much it. Gonna be interesting how Rhaenyra tackles this whole new dragon rider now, and that will open a can of worms and whatever that random Targaryen that we keep seeing. The one I think it's the one from the pub and the one with the family, the two different people. I assume.
Yeah,
I think so.
Different people.
Are they, especially the one for the pub? Is he really going to play a role? And maybe he's going to be. What if he's not really Targaryen, but somehow he can still be a dragon rider? Who knows? Can't wait to listen to the podcast. Bye, sisters.
Thank you, Joseph.
Thank you, Joseph.
Good
You know what,
question.
though, Joseph? That's a good question, though.
Mhm.
If Lenore comes back,
What happens?
what does that mean?
What happens?
What
Yeah,
happens?
like
He didn't
this-
come back for his mom, so I don't think
Mm.
Yeah,
he's gonna come back.
yeah.
They need
I
to
know,
close
right?
that loop somehow.
That's
They
a good
do.
point, though.
Just let
They
us
do.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Have a raven come, something.
Something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like in the eventuality that I die, send this letter to my
Mhm.
mama and my daddy or whatever.
and then
Yeah.
that would make sense. And then Corliss would have to confront
Yes.
Rhaenyra about he just
Which-
now died. I thought he died way back when, and then she have to tell him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So they could close it out that way.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
I can't see Sea Smoke saying, oops, well, my real daddy back.
Right.
Bye. Bye.
And like they
Adam."
have that connection. So he knows
Yeah,
Lenore is
It must
Dead or
be. I
alive.
feel
yeah,
like.
that's a good
Yeah.
point. That's a good point
Mm.
because he went and found someone else.
Mhm.
Well, but like y'all
So,
said earlier, maybe because he's been gone so long and so far away, the bond is gone. So he's like, fuck, I'm just going to
Yeah,
go ahead
see,
and
we
eat
don't
it.
Just
know.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no
just
way.
since he's not coming back. So
Yeah.
time for me to find somebody else.
After all these
Mhm.
years.
Mm-hmm.
No, could be.
Could
Yeah.
be.
That's a good
Thank you,
point, though.
Joseph.
Thank you, Joseph.
Thank you, Joseph.
All right, and our last feedback of the episode. It is from Marcus.
Hey,
Hey,
Marcus. Uh-oh, here we go.
What's
Come on.
Start reading it yet?
I remember last episode.
Yeah, I remember that.
Got to get this
What's that?
ready.
Oh no,
I
it's
got
not
it
that
on
long.
deck.
It's not
Okay.
that long. Dang,
Okay.
y'all.
We's
Marcus
ready.
ain't even
Listen.
started the email
We's
yet.
ready.
Okay, come on, Marcus.
Marcus, I got your back. I'm trying to. They're going to get me. What's up, sisters? This was a pretty good episode. But before we get started, I heard y'all talking about the Aces hard cider. I'd also recommend the pineapple one. Ooh. It's seasonal. It's seasonal, but will have you puckering your lips.
Oh, wow.
We have to find it.
I'm going to have to find it.
Pineapple. Today, making that note.
Jotting it down.
Yeah, she's our ace researcher.
Yes.
I'll find it.
He says, enjoy. Anyway, let's get started. I tried to tell y'all this idea of Ray searching for dragon riders was dumb. Got a good man air fried for nothing. Damn.
Air fried?
I hope his sister comes and fights her. She's going to get tied up too then if she do that. I enjoy Aemond bossing up and bullying his brother, but he just kicked over the Journey's Nest insulting Clubfoot like that. I think he means like the Hornet's Nest insulting Clubfoot like that.
Yeah, because Clubfoot is crafty. I mean, he is stealth. You know,
he'll slyly get you.
Yes. And Clubfoot plays the long game. See, Aemond wants instant, revenge, instant stuff, but Clubfoot is patient.
He done killed his own. Like this is a good point. He done killed his daddy and his brother. What you think he gonna do to you?
Exactly.
Okay.
Hello.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
I don't have my sign with me. I don't have my sign.
Yeah, I gotta find my signs.
Thank you, Sister A. My boo Allison has. My boo,
no.
Marcus. My boo Allison has to understand. If you wanted to have some influence on these boys, you had 20 years to do it. Too little, too late. See, that's what I said earlier.
It is.
You can't start doing it now.
Right.
Exactly.
They're grown up now.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Grown up now. Lastly, here goes Ray flying off again and not letting anybody know. This is her third time doing this. I don't understand how she expects people to follow her when she is this sporadic. It's time for her and Damon to put their heads together and get some traction on this war. All right, sisters, talk to you next time. Sir Seasick signing off. Thank you, Marcus.
Thank you, Marcus.
How about Sir Seasick? Hey, that'd be me.
I don't think she's sporadic. I feel like they know exactly what she's doing. She's going to go find out who the fuck is on the dragon.
Who the rider is.
Yeah.
And I have a feeling that, she in her mind, she's thinking, if I got to kill him, I'll kill him.
Yeah, if I have to fight him, I'm going to fight him.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I do agree with her to a point, and I agree with them to a point. Like, she wants to do something, not just be this ruler.
Right.
Yes.
Without actually
But then
helping.
I agree with them too, though, because that's the whole point. They want to lure her out. Yeah, they want to lure her out because once she dead, then the whole problem's gone.
Right.
That's it.
Exactly.
And then they have to figure out how to deal with Damon.
I don't know that Damon would care.
Well, he would view that as, oh, this is my opportunity. I'm going to get it.
Oh, yeah.
He's not in my way anymore.
Right. Not in my way.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to get it because I was his brother. So therefore, it should have went to me anyway.
Yeah.
Well, if he was doing right, might had.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Thank you, Marcus.
Thank you, Marcus.
Thanks, Marcus.
And thank you, all of y'all. All y'all. All that long ass feedback.
We love it.
We do.
Yes, we do.
It. Thank y'all so much and for being patient as well. We said this already. You know how we do. We are getting caught up, so stay tuned for the next episode. And be sure to get your finale feedback in by Tuesday at 5 Central Standard Time, U.S. time for all y'all.
What date is Tuesday?
August 6th.
August 6th,
yes. August 6th. I done already forgot from before. Already gone. Okay, well, that is it for now. Thank y'all. Y'all know where you can reach us, everywhere you can get podcasts. Email us at sisterspeakproductions.com. No, sisterspeak@gmail.com to send in your feedback, voicemail. It's kind of late for a tagline because we only got a couple more episodes left, but go ahead and send it in. We'll put it on the last episode.
Yeah.
And if you want to see what else we are going to be doing, check out our website, sisterspeakproductions.com, to get all the latest details. And of course, if you're in the Facebook group, Sister Speak Nation, or Patreon, you'll get all of this information first anyway.
Yep.
Check us out over at Patreon. All right, that is it for now. I am Sister K.
I'm Sister J.
I'm Sister Alan.
And I'm Sister A.
See y'all next time. Bye.
Thank you for joining us on CP/Filipino time.
And don't forget, you know what to do with them lickspittles and those chatterfucks. Just give them one of these.
And we still own our CP time, but we are glad that we got some Filipino time too. We out.
Na, 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 na.